Is he planning on streaming all the games in the collection? That is an excellent question, chatter. Today, I was actually thinking I would go through, like, if not all of them, probably not all of them. I want to go through, like, a lot of the ones that I haven't played. I think I would like to show at least a tiny bit of each game. Some of the games I will play for a very brief period of time. Because, you know, there's only so much time in the world, and some of them don't really appeal to me very much. But I was thinking today, I'm really... seeing all the dusty games on the select screen is starting to piss me off. And I might as well just go through and just see what they are, so I can know what to, like, sink my teeth into. And maybe we'll use the, like, favorite function, right? And just before I start, we got some lovely art right here from Triple Tritone. I don't know what I was maybe this is just, you know, random artistic inspiration struck. I don't know what octopus has to do with anything I've done recently, so I just figured, hey, it's pixel art, use it for UFO 50, toss the Kraken theme in there, thematically appropriate, but it looks great. Thank you, Triple Tritone. Let me open the game. So somebody commented on the last stream asking why it took so long for it to come out compared to usually I upload VODs and publish them within a few hours of the stream happening. And this person was asked very kindly, nicely, politely, they weren't like being shitty about it or anything. And I thought I would mention, going forward, beginning with the last stream, it was like something snapped inside me and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start using fucking Bandicut free edition to lop off the first part of videos and just cut the overture out basically and just start right with me talking. So sorry if there's anybody out there who really dug the overtures being in the VODs, but they are going to start not being in them anymore. Most played. Magic Garden at the top, who would have thought? So, no, Bandicut, not Bandicam, guys. Also, is the tree getting bigger? I swear the tree is, like, growing. As I'm getting maybe more gifts or more cherries or maybe just playtime. So yeah, the time stampers, I'm sorry to eliminate time stamper jobs. You can still, you know, comment funny things. And if you want to say silly stuff and write fruit arrives at 0:00 every single video, I will not stop you. But yeah. I just think, I have to wonder how many people go to my VOD channel and then the first, like, 3 minutes of a video is just a song. And they're like, what the fuck is this, you know? Not that I'm trying to, you know, sand off the edges of my, content for mass appeal too much, but I also, it aligns with another problem with VODs I've been having recently, which I know it's like, oh, cut out dead time at the start of a VOD, and now the beginning of this VOD will be a bunch of me, the boring talking. But, I have also been publishing VODs at, like, 3 AM, like, very consistently, or, you know, very late at night. And I kind of feel like publishing them during the day is probably a better idea, and given the extra amount of time it takes to cut out, you know, the beginning and re-render it or whatever, publish it, I figured, so the VODs might be missing overtures from now on, which I think is a good thing, personally. And also, it'll also be better for, you know, copyright issues, although it won't solve it totally. And also, I just think, publishing them at a reasonable hour is kind of important. Okay, we're gonna start playing some damn games. Timestampers, you can timestamp that second, maybe. Just skip boring talking. I will still link Overture, yes, I always will. If it's in the video, I will link it. Okay, Pingolf. I'm just gonna start dusting these babies off, and I'm probably going to spend very little time in each one right now. But we're basically just going through to see which ones I do or don't like. I've been seeing a lot of people say this one's really good. So, let's check it out. Whoa. Morelius Custard. Buzz. Red and brown. Albert. Okay. Red is somewhat alluring. I don't know. Whatever. Do they have, like, different abilities? A warm welcome. It's got, like, a pinball screen. Okay, so... Okay, I assume those are bumpers. And I'm just trying to, like, get to the goal. Oh, fuck. Oh, I blew up! Okay. Noted. You can blow up. It's literally like pinball golf. For some reason, I was thinking about Pingu. The little audience. Okay. Stankup? Who the fuck is Stankup? Gelfgan? Pooski. UFO Invitational. Alright. And as with golf, normal golf, your score is... it should be low. You should look at the controls. Okay. Well, unfortunately... No, you can do it right here. I was like, don't I have to exit out? Okay, A in air to dunk. I see. That's cool. And then I can go camera mode. I see. Okay, hold that down to go camera mode. Okay. Failure. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, everything's fine. Junk ball. Oh, that is a solid object. I did not realize. Okay. Oh, the dunk does not go straight down. Okay, so they basically just put a drop dash. I say that like I know or have experience with what a drop dash is. I just know it's a thing in, like, Sonic Mania. Do you like playing pinball? I mean, enough. I had a crazy fucking run on... I want to say Medieval Madness in Michigan. At an arcade when I was, you know, when we were visiting Bella's family last year. So... Oh, I can only do the drop once. Per midair. Okay. I've had some fun playing pinball, though. It's not like... I know... Actually, Isabel's family, like, really likes pinball, I feel like, just in general. We weren't even playing it with, like, her family. I guess it was a cousin. I guess there was one of Isabel's cousins was there. But... It's enjoyable. I have to say, you know... The difference in experience from arcade cab to arcade cab is not, like, extremely apparent to me. Like, I know they all have... Oh my fucking god. I know they all have, like, different mechanics and shit, but, the little animation. Wow. I really just don't have a good idea for, like... I'm so used to Peggle, like, shot indicator, where the ball actually goes on the dotted line. Here it absolutely does not, even slightly. Oh, fuck me. This pit seems like an insane obstacle. Yeah, I'm pretty stumped, honestly. How do you do this? Like, that doesn't kill your momentum. Maybe, like, do it with the slope. Yeah, I'm utterly 100% stumped. I have no clue how to do this. Just do a tiny little baby shot. Oh. Okay. Pinball's a very generic experience, though, usually, for me. It's like... I don't really, I'll be as happy as it is possible for me to be playing pinball on any pinball machine, regardless of its quality, I think. I mean, you got, like, the old, you know, I guess... Barring ones from, like, the fucking 50s, where it's like a day at the bowling alley, and there's like pictures of bowling pins, and then that's it. And there's like one bumper. Those don't really do it for me. But all the, like, you know, what you've come to expect, you know, culturally from a pinball table. So I'm sorry, is there, like... For some reason, I want to say that looks like I can, like, warp tank my way around it. Maybe I'm absolutely fucking mental. Like, it looks like you can stick to that. Like those weird triangle blocks that appear in, like, 2 levels of Super Mario World. The gumball pinball machines are awesome. I guess... I haven't played a gumball pinball machine, but I have operated the Gumbatron. Which wasn't... It was, you know, it was very similar to a pinball machine, but you just don't have any input on it. Where it was like a cute little gumball factory that you can, like, see all the inner workings of. It was just like a really fancy... It was like a Rube Goldberg vending machine, basically. Those were fun. I really, really adore the silly little, you know, like, orange pixels screen at the bottom of the... Wow, at the bottom of the HUD. That's so cute. Also, the ball more or less does travel along the dotted line. It's just like the exact physics of it I'm not even remotely used to. Like, could not be further from you know, being used to it. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it quits on this one. It seems cool. Guys, is there anything, like, huge that I'm missing? Like, is there something that I should just be... Like, is there something I'm just totally missing? Oh, that's sand. Because it kind of feels like... There must be, right? Dot matrix, is that really what it's called? I've always heard the term dot matrix, like, printer and shit. Give it a little extra momentum there. I get, like, what is the actual use of dunking? Can you, like, momentum along slopes or something? Because I can only see so much. People saying, like, oh, dunk, 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 and I don't really see what's useful about it besides relatively situational stuff. You dunk onto a slope to go fast. Let me just, like... see if I can get that going a little bit here. But I am just about done playing this one. Sucks that you explode if you hold it for too long. That seems a little ridiculous. Like, why? What's the point? Okay, nice. I'm on fire. Look at that. Okay. There's the mechanic I was not doing. Cool. You can dunk through obstacles without losing momentum. Cool. Okay. Is this the sort of thing where it's gonna... Oh. Really? I always think that little... we're gonna call it a dot matrix screen, even if that's not really what it's called. Those things are such a neat... Like, when I play a pinball machine, especially, you know, the ones with all the lights and bells and whistles, and all the little, like, machines and stuff that come up, stuff that grabs the ball with a magnet, it's really fun. It's like an analog video game. Kind of. Where it's like, oh, there's a bunch of shit that feels as though, of course, it's like... And I know that pinball machines are, like, in a lot of ways, proto-video games. You could even... I wonder, like, if you could debate that a pinball machine with enough, like, electronic parts in it is basically a video game. But I always find it so interesting how they try, you know, methods of storytelling and, you know, game mechanics and such through such limited means. It's very fascinating. Also, Alpha, is that not the lady from Valbrace, who's also, like, front and center on, like, the key art for the game? Whoa. What the fuck? I'm in the circus? Okay, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Let's do Fist Hell, which I can only assume is a beat 'em up and therefore bad. We'll see though. Jay's mom was kidnapped by zombies while she was campaigning for mayor. Spangler, the current mayor, gave a press conference. He said he would do everything in his power to defeat the monsters. But Jay had heard empty promises before. He decided to call his friends, who are all in different color palettes. We'll get Mom back ourselves. What a lovely, diverse group of righteous youngsters. I like it showing the little demo animations here. So I assume they have different moves. Recover, like, get up faster. She looks smug as fuck in, like, both her big sprite and her small sprite. She's got, like, a permanent case of DreamWorks eyebrow. In her little, like, in-game sprite, it kind of looks like one of her eyes is just missing. Okay, well, I'll be the main guy, Jay. Quiet Power, Track Star, Brash Boxer, Party Queen. Okay, zombies. Let me just look at the controls real quick. Hold X, charge punch, walk into stunned enemy, grab. X and A to spin attack. It's just... the charge punch is not something in Final Fight, but otherwise, basically just Final Fight. Double tap to run or dodge up and down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, never been the biggest beat-em-up fan, honestly. It's like... just a genre that I'm not big on. Oh, look, the graffiti says UFO. I just don't think they're, like, super fun, frankly. And I've always felt, I know that there's... look at the fucking health bar. It's just right out of a Capcom beat-em-up. That's funny. Does it... it doesn't consume energy to do the spin kick, which is nice. I always have this feeling playing beat-em-ups that, there's only, like, so much I can do to, like, be good at the game, besides just... am I hitting the doggy? Nice doggy? Nice doggy. OMG, can you pet the dog? Oh. Scud. No, not my doggy! Oh my god, that guy threw a bomb. Why do I have money? Am I gonna, like, buy stuff? And I know I see, like, people do, like, oh, like, perfect run of, like, the Simpsons arcade game or whatever. And usually they do it, like, you know, some kind of, like, multiplayer thing. Each character has their own specialty. But... I just always, can I punch these people? Whoa. Oh, I have, like, a special running attack. It's extremely laggy. I see people do, like, crazy hitless, like, score runs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know how they're doing that. Like, I honestly don't get what there is to do besides, like, really frenetic, really, like, overkill dodging just all the time. Because enemies are just constantly doing moves whenever they're near you, and you need to be right next to them in order to punch them. So it feels like in a single-player beat-em-up, a lot of times it feels... I'm not saying this is, like, objective truth, but it always kind of feels to me like the only strategy that works is basically if there's more than, like, 2 enemies, then you just... ooh, I got some lovely fries. You basically just dodge, and then go in and punch, like, once, and then dodge, and then go in and punch, like, once, and then dodge, and then go in and punch, like, once, and then dodge. Oh god, is that gonna blow up? My doggy, no! It's okay, I got the power bracelet. And like the most fun I have in beat 'em ups is like fun set pieces, basically. But the actual like moment-to-moment gameplay of beating up the guys is just kind of unsatisfying. Look at this chicken bitch. Cause see, it's like, oh, now there's like a bunch of enemies on screen. And now I guess I just have to like kite them like I'm playing fucking WoW. Even there, oh, I dared to punch a guy once, and I got punished for it. I always just feel like I suck ass at these, frankly. So I can't do the... I guess maybe there's some kind of resource that I'm expending when I do the spin kick, because I did it like 3 times there and then I wasn't able to do it anymore. Is it better than Double Dragon 3? It's better than Double Dragon 1. VOD viewers skip 15 minutes to skip the beat 'em up essay. It's just like my feelings, man. Yeah, I don't really see myself doing much of this one. Oh my god, I can punch an innocent person. Wow. It really is peak. I don't know, I just feel like explaining myself. I know that person is like, you know, kidding. We're all just messing around here, but... Oh, the spin kick costs life only when it makes contact with enemies. I see. Is that how it worked in Final Fight? I kind of thought in Final Fight it expended health no matter what, but I could be wrong. So it's like, you know, you got some cute beat 'em ups like the Simpsons one and the Turtles in Time and shit, but for that, a lot of it's just like, oh, that's cute pixel art. Oh, this is a cute idea. Instead of like, I am having fun. And especially when it's like, oh god, is he gonna blow up? His meat fell down the grate. And then it's like, you know, whenever you get just one enemy in your hands, it's also like intensely boring. Because you basically just punch them over and over. So like when it doesn't feel excessively difficult, it's boring. And then when it does feel excessively difficult, it just feels frustrating. And it feels like there's not really much of an in-between. Oh my god, I got hit by something in that. Oh my god. Okay, we got a pipe. Okay. Hey, hatch this! You see, it's a little joke because she's a bird holding a hatchet. So I told her to hatch this. This is fine though, I mean, it's definitely better than Double Dragon. Double Dragon's ass. I don't need to essay about that one, just play Double Dragon and you'll know why it's ass. Hate to hatch it to you. I also love that there's the on fire sprite. Any enemy, regardless of their build or stature, including the player character, turns into the same sprite when they get burned. Okay, they're DJing. The people in the background. Oh! Okay. We got Abigail here. It's like, okay, well now there's like a million enemies around me. What do I fucking do? Okay. That's basically exactly what I was expecting this to be. I think I'm good. Doesn't seem like one I'm gonna pour a lot of time into, frankly. Let's do this. I didn't even read the name. Overbold. Okay, so is this like... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, is this where we get to actually see the details of Valbrace's face? Chicken. 2P chicken. 2P chicken. Oh my god, it's a direct sequel. After escaping Valbrace, Alpha hitchhiked to the gambling planet of Fogon. Her struggle with Charkas had left her shipless and broke, but this planet offered many ways for an enterprising individual to make a few bucks. Lured by the promise of big prizes, she signed up to compete in the notorious Red Arena. Actually, Valbrace is the scientist. Okay. Oh my god, it's... Okay. It's Smash TV, guys. You know, I mean, I built the backbone of my channel is built off playing Smash TV. So, this is huge. This is my home territory. I win. I beat the game. Okay, shop. Spend or raise prize. Spend 100 on... What? Is this just like go into the shop? Okay. I'm going to hit the spend button. I hope it doesn't just throw away $100 for absolutely nothing. Okay. Deflect 1 projectile per fight. Guard against 1 explosion per fight. Spray shrapnel with your bombs. Stock 3 more bombs. Okay. Raise prize. I should probably be reading the descriptions of these games before I, like, play them. Raise prize. Sure. Added 3 more lava pits. Okay, I see. I was like, if I can just choose to make more money at no deficit to myself, that sounds pretty poggers. But it adds obstacles. Okay. We've got exploding jack-o'-lanterns. I mean, you're looking at the Smash TV guy right here. Oh, and they chain react to explode each other. Cool. Whales. Sure, let's raise the prize. 9 more hover whales. I just doubled the amount of hover whales that I have to deal with. Walk across 1 lava pit per fight. That seems awful. Knockback shots. Guard against 1 explosion per fight. Sail. Okay. I wonder how much health I have by default. Maybe 3? Increased by 4 is 300. Yeah, the pushback shot sounds kind of cool. Hike? Does that mean it's, like, higher priced? Like, they hiked it up? Spray more and stronger shrapnel. I mean, I haven't used any bombs yet, but sure. Oh, and you keep shooting, in the same direction if you hold down the fire button and move. Useful to know. This one's good. This is definitely, you know, the type of Smash TV sort of, action that I'm looking for in basically any video game. She kind of looks like Alex from Half-Life. Okay. Oh, it's those guys. No, I fought those earlier in this very game, but aren't those like bugs and bug hunters or something? Oh, cat larvae. Let's spend, that's 500. Okay, more powerful shots sounds awesome. Fire your gun faster on sale? Huge. Guy like me gonna buy that right away. Guy like me. Shut the fuck up. Okay, we got the bomb synergies going on while I'm not using them at all. Pretty cool, IMO. Okay, noted. You can hit yourself. Noted. You know what? That's all I need to see. I'll probably play that one some more. We checked it out. In the notorious Red Arena, the more risk you take, the more money you make. Let's look at some of these, too. Each year, the best golfers in the galaxy show up to compete at the UFO Invitational. How many will have to sacrifice their lives to save Mortolia yet again? The city has a zombie problem and the mayor can't be trusted to fix it. Time to grab your friends and fight! Okay, Campanella 2. Here's your chance. Oh, is it on the Game Boy? That's why it's black and white. Super Campanella Land. Okay, hey, look. Title screen guy. The giant space station, the SS for the weeks, no radio traffic. It's going so fast! Okay, I thought it was just gonna keep going. For 3 weeks, no radio traffic has been registered from this typically bustling planetoid. Worried for gold. Okay. Whatever. It still was quite fast. Look at this big-ass ship. Okay, burrows. Oh, there's a world map. Oh. I'm a guy. Okay, there's Donkey Kong fall damage. Got it. Alright, let's try to read this again. Giant spaceship... Bustling planetoid. Worried for the gold he stored there, pilot sets out to investigate. He does not come back. You are Isabel. Oh my god, astral bounty hunter. Your mission, locate your missing brother. Isabel. Holy fuck. Okay, well, I suppose I will... Enter door or ship. Up. Okay. So can I, like, land? Oh. What the fuck? Okay. I'm far from fully understanding anything, but we're just gonna look around. See what we can see. It looks like I've got fuel. Is this a secret? Got the little red fuel meter from Campanella 1. Controls are a little different. What's this? What did I do? What did I do? Escape. Escape. I don't know. I don't know what this means. What a dick move to have the game just be like 10, 9, 8, and it's just like ah. Okay. There was an arrow? I sure as fuck didn't see it. I feel like there was another game that did a similar thing where it was just like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and you're like, until what? Until what happens? But I'm struggling to remember what that game was. Okay, there's a door. Okay, oh, that arrow. Okay. Why is it sliding? Weird. Okay, why does this look like Mooncat? Wait, it's different? Look at that guy. Eggplant wizard? Okay. Ugh. Okay. The invincible enemy is here. I knew those looked a little containery. It's literally fucking Campanella is Zelda 1. This is Zelda 2. Where you have the overworld and then you're going into little combat encounters. Somebody said something... I don't know if it was like, I don't know where I saw this. Maybe it was just Twitter, maybe it was the comments of one of my VODs. But they were like, and I think this was a really like, this was on point what they said. It's fun going back to an era of video games where sequels didn't have to be super similar to the games that preceded them. Like, Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 are very different games, for instance. And, you know, you got a similar thing going on here with, like, Mortal 2 and Campanella 2, where it's like, they try, like, distinctly different things while still having, you know, stuff that fans of Campanella will enjoy. Oh, those blocks are special. I'm running half low on fuel. What is it that gives me fuel? Just like resting, maybe? Okay, so it's like you collect a certain number of stars, and then all the stars turn into big stars. And then you get one of the big stars, and then escape sequence starts. But I assume you can probably continue to get more of the big stars during the escape sequence if you're feeling greedy, right? Okay. Okay. I'm a little seahorse? Alright. Because it's like nowadays, oh god, do you really, does it have any save points? Guys, does this game have any save points whatsoever? Huge blow to my ability to play this game if it does not have a single save point in it. Or maybe it's like Zelda 2, where it has literally a single save point in it. It's pure roguelike. Okay. Okay, Spelunky devs. I'll be seeing you later. It was fun, but I'll be seeing you later. It's cool. I confess I don't really see myself sinking too much time into this. That's just a first impressions, though. Like, maybe there's some big element of this game that I'm not fully understanding. But it's like, you know, back in the day, sequels could just be whatever. Whoa. Whereas nowadays it's like, oh, you know, you make a 2D Mario game and it has to, you know, ascribe to a certain level of consistency with the previous games. You know, we've talked about this with Mario Wonder, where people were like, oh my god, like Mario Wonder is so creative, and it's like, it's still like every other Mario game. You know, we've been sort of conditioned to, oh, you can burn coins as a last resort. That's a fun hint. And is this the fucking, like, egg, that I found at the end of Mooncat that has the, like, mantis thing in it? This came out after Mooncat, right? That's kind of fun. Oh. It shoots me if I hit it. I always thought that was supposed to be like a Barbuda reference. I assume this is doing nothing. Hard to tell. It's nice to, you know, sort of go back to a time, even if it's imagined, where sequels could just be anything. Like, yeah, it's, you know, usually gonna have, like, the same characters and shit, but in terms of gameplay, they can keep some of the ideas while, you know, experimenting with what really makes them, like, tick. Okay. Oh. I don't fuck. Is this a Mooncat upgrade? I'm Mooncat? No, I think it gave me fuel. This is cool, though. I mean, I could definitely see... Somebody said this is, like, the most Spelunky-ish of all of them. and I definitely see that. I mean, right down to the pro tag having a clown nose. Fuck. Oh my god. Those enemies are like the most fucking annoying thing in any video game, and they're in multiple of these games. Any enemy that just sort of goes like, nah, like I'm gonna go generally towards you, but I'm gonna have like kind of randomized movement. Most annoying thing you will ever deal with in any video game in your entire life. Okay. Hyper Contender. Platform sport. The daring, desperate, and indebted fight for money in the pits of Fogon. Maneuver, not move, maneuver. Weapon, weapon alt, melee attack, block. Oh god. The ring system was added late in development to prevent boring defensive play. Weapon alt, melee attack, block. So is it like a fighting game? Whoa, it's animated now. Options in the game? Oh god. Okay. Sure. Whenever like sports people say the word draft, I actually teleport to another dimension. Like my eyes glaze over and I teleport into an alternate reality to escape having to learn what a draft is. Okay. Maneuver. Oh, maneuver is just jump. I'm stupid. Why would move be one button? Okay. Yogo, Braz, Rek, Sephi, Gilroy, Voltana, Donkus! You know I gotta go with Donkus. Okay. I'm getting rings. Whoa, oh, you got Jump King jumps. Oh, man. Kinda hate the jump. Is that, like, is that Donkus specific? What the fuck? Look, the little guy is in the background. We got several cameos in the background, actually. What the fuck is that? Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah? I mean, those are some cool jumps you got there. Every contender has a different jump. That's bizarre. I mean, I really hate the way he jumps. It's awful, but if it's, you know, different per character, then that's chill. Okay, I don't ever see myself getting past a single round of this, but let's try a different character. Let's just do, like, normal one, I guess. What was his launch? Let's just... a real normal jump, please. Oh my god, Maleficent. Okay. Not really sure what the strategy is here. Curious. It was weird of them to disable pausing for this part, too. I guess this is like that guy's special ability or something? Did it freeze for anyone else? Oh yeah, me. The person in question for whom it froze was me. I am currently opening Task Manager because it will not close. Frutti, strim frozens frutti. I know you can't see it. It always takes a few seconds to kick in. There it goes. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Ban Yogo. Okay. Let's try again, shall we? Cortana. Lesson learned. Never leave Magic Garden. Holy shit, she can just jump. I don't know how to dodge. It doesn't say. It seemed like she can dodge, though. Like, weapon alt? Is that dodge? Like, I tried, like, double tapping and shit. Your melee attack. How do I do a melee attack? Down and X. Oh. I see. Oh, and you hit your own... That's why it said dodge when I dodged my own, because you very much do get hit by your own things. Dodge it? No. Okay. Let's do one more. Okay, he can, like, VVV his way around. Go faster. That one seems like, your cup of tea, dude. Okay. Alright, Donkus. I'll see you around. I'm not a big fan of that one, honestly. Valbrace. Somebody said this one was really good. In my comments section. A voice booms from the night sky as you approach the entrance to Gnotfrock Keep. Another noble knight come to challenge the Lord of the Abyss? Fine then, enter! But your inheritance will not help you here. You'll have to do without all this. He takes your power-ups from the previous game. As the last word rings out, you feel your shining armor vanish, and your father's enchanted blade puffs away in smoke. Suddenly, you're no longer riding astride your noble steed. Instead, you are falling. Valbrace. Okay. Okay. It's one of these. It's Maze War. S-turn, oh boy. I'm gonna... This is the kind of place where Hungra likes to hang out. Oh, fuck. I'm naked. Casting, huh? Huh? Okay, oh, they're just gone. Open door. Open chest. Uh-huh. Crab. Okay, so I've got stamina. Okay. Am I gonna learn ocarina spells? Despite a valiant effort, you've met your demise. Okay. Okay. No actual stairs. Is that little timer there just like... the amount of time in like turns and turn-based parts? Yeah, we'll have to see what casting is. That's sus. Extinguish torch. Is that good? Am I winning? Okay, no clue. Oh, you can block, I see. I was gonna say, no clue how to, like, avoid attacks. This is making me think of, like, that Ultima game. I swear to God, there's an Ultima game that kind of looks like this. There's a key. Okay. Unlock door. Lock falls away. I can dodge with quarter circle inputs? Okay. Making me, wonder if I want to, like, use the D-pad at all. Or just swap to joystick for this one. At least in combat, perhaps? Shield, shield. How do you shield? Down. I don't know what that is when I flash. Like, is that just I got hit, or... Didn't seem like I was out of stamina. I love this shit. I'm changing between two different angles here. But since almost all the scenery is exactly the same, it, like, barely changes. Weird, it looked like my stamina bar was completely filled when I was, open quotes, out of stamina. As the defense proclaims. Sure. Listen, if I could be lighting these, I would be lighting the unlit ones, but since extinguish is seemingly my only action, yeah? Okay. Well, I feel like stepping on the obvious spike trap is probably not, like, the smartest thing possible to do here. I am, like, really low on health, but I don't really know how to, like, fix that. Down, it's down. I keep holding up, and then trying X, and then down. I've done that, like, 5 times. Okay. Well. I think I'm good. What do we got? Oh no, I read the lore, read the lore. Rakshasa, Rakshasa, Ra. Rakshasa. Even death won't stop Jangi from avenging the destruction of his village by demons. A Rakshasa sequel is planned in which the player will be able to reincarnate as various animals. What do you mean, is planned? What do you mean? So when did this collection come out in-universe, I wonder? Okay. A quiet night in Zero Valley, much like any other. Somebody said don't hit A. It was close to midnight when they arrived. It's a rove. Demons of hell. They set fire to the village and slaughtered its inhabitants. The village chief, Jangi, fought them off with all his might. He seems badass, but ultimately suffered a mortal blow. This is the end. Gasped. What, who gasped? What? Okay. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose. I'm gonna mute for a sec. Okay. Let's play. Platformer. Am I controlling? Oh. Okay. Ooh, there's a nice when you land and you stop for a second. Love that shit. Oh, the jumping is just terrible. Just terrible. No air mobility whatsoever, and laggy. Okay. My coworker is getting a text. Oh my god. This is very, Ghosts and Goblins to me. Very Ghosts and Goblins. Right down to the terrible controls. Okay. I'm a ghost. Okay. I wonder which of the 8 symbols that appeared on screen there I was supposed to touch. I got a high score somehow. Okay, so... Gold thing. Gold thing good. When ghost. Sure. That seems to have long range and maybe higher power. There's a higher power I'd like to introduce to the makers of this game! Okay. So I'm grabbing gold thing. And I'm avoiding, like, the demons that came out of my body, I guess. Lost all my power-ups. But we can probably break this thing to get more. No. I got a big bowl of soup. Which you can't complain about. Oh, and life gives you lemons. Okay. Extra time. Oh, I just now realized that there is a timer. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. He moves about 1,000 times faster than I can. Gotcha. Oh. Okay. Alright. I think I got the gist of it. It's ghosts and goblins, avoid at all costs. Okay, Grimstone. Just Rail Heist music. That exact cue, right? Lily O'Mule, thank you all for making the journey here, despite my reputation. Well, I made it, despite your reputation. I reached out to many, but only you 7 chose to meet me and hear what I have to say. We've been suffering in hell for 15 years, and the war seems endless. yet not as all as it seems. There is hope. If we band together and... what's that smell? Wario? Smoke? Oh no, fire! We need to leave immediately! It's spreading too quickly. Feeling faint. Wait, is that... an angel? Oh no! The fire is going to burn the saloon down soon. I'll save as many as I can. Okay. Am I like a mini Chino? I'm a fucking Pokemon? What am I? I'm an angel. It's a one-armed man who's sharply dressed. Next to him is a doctor's bag, but the contents are empty. Yes, I agree that it's a one-armed man who is sharply dressed, and next to him is a doctor's bag, but the contents are empty. That is correct. You put your hand onto their forehead and give them some of your energy. They stand up looking shaken. Okay. You recognize her from wanted posters. She's a notorious outlaw known for her deadly aim. Yes, that is correct. So I assume since it's giving me a choice here, that I'm like selecting my party, basically. And I kind of want the one from Rail Heist. Didn't people say maybe she's not actually a party member, or maybe I already got her? I don't know if they're worth saving. I got her already? Okay. It's a lean man with a handsome face and cauliflower ears. There's a feeling of resilience about him. That's a man? Okay. Dressed like a dancer, radiates a fierce independence. I know this is an RPG, so I'm not going to play this, so I'm not really putting a ton of thought into this choice, honestly. You feel very weak now, and the heat from the blaze is becoming unbearable. It's time to leave while you still can. These people are just not worth rescuing. Okay. When I saw that no-good varmint Lilio mule enter the saloon, I knew something bad was gonna happen. I can't believe anyone survived that fire. Thank Biggin. Angel. Greetings, I am the Angel Zad. You're lucky I happened to be passing by and noticed the fire. It's a shame I couldn't save your friends, but rest assured their souls are with Biggin now. Except for Lilio Mule, of course, assuming the rumors are true about her being a follower of Malice. Angel Leo, okay. You actually have goals? Yup, I'm Doc. Yup, I'm Maria, there she is. Yup, I'm Lee. Yup, I'm Anne. 200 teeth! Okay. Starving Heese. Ma and Pa are buried here. Someday I will be too. Well, you've only got space for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You can fit 13 more graves there in tops. And that's it. Welcome, pilgrim. You are looking well. Let us give thanks to Biggin. Like, it's a biggin. Me seeing the face of God. We give thanks and praise to Biggin. He's the creator of all things, who watches over and protects us. Biggin's good. Biggin's great. Biggin's who we celebrate. Maybe this statue. This tattoo is not on the grid space, so it's not like grid aligned, making me think I can't interact with it. Okay. You pee into the well. It's dry and dusty. Not anymore. To the north is the city of Santonio. To the south is the mission Francesco. Francesco? Franziska? Welcome to the general store. Yup. Wow. Town looks so small from here. Okay. Are these like generic, again, Zelda 2 enemies? Nice, yeah. I was gonna say the overworld sprite probably doesn't represent the actual things. Oh my god. Crazy. The like Final Fantasy HUD. I don't know. Fuck it. I like my Giga Chad. Mole Rat hits Maria for 5 damage. Maria shrieks in pain. Oh. I assume that was the best possible outcome. How did it only do 1 damage? Damn it. Oh my god. Well... Wait, maybe Maria's just like a huge bruiser? Yeah, maybe Maria's just, like, does a fuck ton of damage. Okay, we're all shrieking in pain. Well, I guess everyone else pour your single damage punches into that one while Maria does the actual, like, fighting. I hit the wrong guy. 9 damage. How? I guess he was the guy that missed earlier. Well, I'm doing this all wrong, obviously. Nice! The 1 actually did something. I'm tempted. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. Tempted to try to go for a critical hit with Maria. Nice. Okay. Cute little victory animation. I like her dancing at the bottom, that's so funny. 16 teeth. I love that the currency is teeth. Obviously this is crazy. I've heard from people that this is like a 20-hour fucking RPG, which is insane. Huh, maybe we should, like, run. Oh, I guess run doesn't mean run. Run means stand there. This is classic, I'm complaining about extremely basic RPG mechanics. Obviously, it's crazy that there's, like, a fully fledged RPG in here. But there's no way I'm playing this. Oh my god, they turn into a little sliding coffin. I was just trying to find, like, one specific thing in this that I was told was here. Okay, attack. Let's just see this enemy's name. Hawk? Okay, Hawk Tua, we're out of here. Lords of Diskonia. Story, I guess. Narrow pass. Narrow urethra. Scraw. Your queen demands your help. Blue raiders are harassing a key mountain pass and must be dealt with. Prove yourself and more important tasks await. Okay. I have 12 pieces of delicious popcorn. I have a frowning man who is very close to the camera. Is this like Slay the Spire or some shit? What's going on? Yep. Abso-fucking-lutely no clue. abso-fucking-lutely no clue. Uh-huh, yep. I mean, I got 12 popcorn, baby. That sounds like 3 rats to me. Okay. Where was that other jingle? Okay. Whoa. I have not, like, done anything yet. Am I supposed to... do my buttons do anything? Okay. I got Hellboy over here. And I got my rats. So am I just trying to, like, slam my cunt into them, or...? I did it. I hit the guy. We've all got pink dots. Presumably these dots mean something. +3 for hitting the fountain with the cross. But the 3 doesn't appear to be the dots. Uh-huh. Okay. So I guess I can only be one guy, like, per turn. I mean, needless to say, I'm unbelievably confused. Like, utterly fucking lost. Which is not like a condemnation of the game or anything. That's how a lot of these go, is you start out very confused, and then you sort of figure it out, but... Okay. So... I tried to, like, knock it into the big blue ogre. What am I? Who am I? How am I? Okay. I think the +1 did give me an extra dot. And the other guy just, like, gets to like, go more than me? So the M is M, like, move. M is move, I'm assuming? It's so funny that there's 3 M's here, but it says melee 1. And here there's 1 M, and it says melee 3. Obviously M doesn't mean melee then, it means, like, move. And then stun, I don't know. Like, it just has that effect on enemies. Okay, I see, because I did 3 damage from, like, a direct hit. So they'll only be able to move once. Okay. I've got electricity beard. I see. He's, like, stunned, so I can't select him, I guess. Well... One... Do a little chain reaction over there. Is that good? Okay. You. I assume we're trying to kill, I don't know, maybe everyone, but these big ogres seem like the most prevalent target. thought I would just, like, crash right through that. Silly of me. Okay. Get this rat to, like, kill that guy. Nice. Now blast him. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, the electricity is not a stun. It's something else. So he says stun, but is not grayed out and has electricity. This guy has electricity, is not stunned. Don't get it. Don't get what the electricity is. Or really what stun means if I can still select the guy. Are there any other even, like, dudes? Kill. There is one more dude, but he's probably cooked. He missed, just outright. What a doofus. Okay, now we select the ogre and we go to town on this guy. Boom, okay, so surely I win. Nice. That's cool. I mean, this one's cool. I feel like I fucked up on this, like, overworld bit. Like, I feel like I just threw away a turn. Yeah, it's hard to say if I'll come back to this one, but that's good for now. War has come to Land of Discs, and the red and blue armies are on a collision course. Okay, Night Manor. Trapped in a nightmare where you must use your wits to survive and escape. Our only game to require a warning text, and the first game directed by longtime designer Greg Milk. Ooh. Oh, is this some, like, fucking ARG shit? Oh, well then... then I don't know. Goodbye. Whoa. Probably shouldn't have left the party angry. Yeah, you're driving down the dead center of a two-way road. She's been going through a lot. Amy. That was cool. Very cool, okay. By the way, guys, bit of a spoiler for a future stream, I suppose, but I've been talking recently about how I've been collecting Zapper games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And I've been trying to get the entire officially released library of Zapper-compatible games, and then maybe even a couple of, like, bootleg ones. And Bella got me one of the bootleg ones. She, like, found a listing on, like, Facebook Marketplace for Chiller, which is a NES Zapper, like, light gun shooting gallery kind of game that is, like, horror themed, and since it's a bootleg, it's, like, super fucking gory. And it's an NES game, you know, so it's, like, dinky graphics, but extremely gory for an NES game. So I don't know how I'm going to stream that, but I might have to, like, censor it out, or, like, you know, publish the footage, the raw footage of it on my alternate channel, because I think it runs the risk of demonetizing stuff, but kinda crazy. I'm really excited about that. I see a silhouette in the window there. I do have a CRT to play them. Warning, this game contains scenes of horror and dread. Player discretion advised. Recently, I saw some people like on Twitter making a stink about how there's like a trigger warning basically at the beginning of the Silent Hill 2 remake. And, you know, modern warnings like that always go into very specific, like, this game has depictions of suicide, sexual abuse, blah, 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 like, lists off the specific things. And there's nothing wrong with that, for sure. But there is kind of a charm to the old warnings of, like, old horror games where they say stuff like this. Scenes of horror and dread, or just, like, vague, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with listing the specific things, but what is... In the Silent Hill games, like Silent Hill 1 and 2 at least, it says, like, this game contains violent and disturbing imagery, or something like that. I think those are so, like, simple and elegant. This game contains scenes. Where am I? You mutter as you wake up in a strange room. The last thing you remember is driving your car. Is this like an escape room point-and-click adventure? And then you hit something in the road. Disoriented, you try to make sense of your new surroundings. Okay. Oh my god. The small and dingy storage room has been repurposed as a holding cell. Years of dirt and grime cling to the walls. Why did she call it dingy? I don't understand. I'm so stupid. A single bulb casts a yellowish light across the room. It flickers as though it could go out at any moment. Spoon. Oh my god, is this why there's a fucking spoon in the, like, key art? A simple metal spoon with a flat handle. There appears to be bite marks all over it. Someone in there here has been fork lick certified. An empty ceramic bowl. It smells like old dog food. Like, I couldn't help but notice that, because there's, like, key art that, I don't know if it shows something from all 50 games, but it shows something from, like, a lot of them. It kind of reminds me of, you know, the stuff that you see on, like, a official Capcom, like, website and shit like that, or, like, promo material where it's, like, celebrating 25 years of Capcom, and it's got, like, all the characters in kind of a similar art style, like, hanging out and playing arcade games and shit. There's key art for this game that's like that, and you see it whenever you boot up the game, and I couldn't help but notice that there's just a spoon on the ground, and I was always like, what is the spoon? Is this like forklifter? The only window in the room is boarded up from the other side. An oxidized metal vent. This is the poop bed. You shudder at the realization that you were curled up on this ragged mattress just moments ago. Yeah, it's got poopy on it. This sturdy wooden door seems to be the only way out of this room. What appears to be a closed trapdoor is in the ceiling, just out of reach. Okay. Can I, like, look around more? I feel I've inspected everything. Can I, like, take the spoon? Okay, well, that was fun. No. Is there... Oh, if I hit X, I can take. Despite your efforts to scoop up dirt off the floor, nothing happens. There are only 2 buttons, great. Yeah, in every point-and-click adventure ever made, there's not this mechanic, but that is fair. Okay, can I... Use the spoon on what? Oh god, I have to select it every time. Okay, we pried a little bit. The folded piece of paper and the hairpin. Oh, those were in there, I guess. Okay. Lost his mind. Why? Yeah, I guess old-ass point-and-click adventures like, what is it, Night Dick? What's the fucking game? You stick the hairpin into the lock and wiggle it around. And that just works. The hairpin becomes stuck, but you hear the lock click open. Nightshade. A hallway stretches out before you with a staircase at the end. Pale moonlight shines in from a door to your left. I want to go into the fungus room. Okay. Wild. This spacious living room might have been a cozy place to relax if you had come to this house on better terms. Journal entry 1. Oh my god. May 25th, 1987. My therapist suggested that I keep a journal to write down... I began to keep a journal to write down anything that causes me stress, whether it's a minor annoyance or a major one. She said it would be an excellent tool to identify and manage daily stressors. She also sent me home with a tea that is said to promote relaxation. What do I have to lose? So here's my first journal entry. You know, you are dog shit at writing journal entries if your first entry is about the journal. That's so mean. That's not true. Oh, there's a thing in there. Take the matches. A portrait of a couple and their children. Their children. I can't talk. It's just one of those streams where I'm gonna stumble over every third word that I say. It's just that way. Like, sometimes it's just... oops, like I'm in that mode. And I cannot leave it. They seem happy. Like, I try really hard to not stumble over my words, but it's just one of those days. You flip the picture frame over and see The Pills Family, 1986, written on the back. Pills. There's pills here? Thick vines on the other side of the door have jammed it shut. The ceiling of this expansive foyer reaches all the way up to the second floor of the house, with twin staircases leading there. Without being able to see through the darkness, you don't feel confident exploring the second floor. Oh yeah? Protag just doesn't wanna. You run your hands along the grandfather clock, but aside from a small hole in the front, you find nothing. Ugh. These garbage bags are mostly filled with spoiled food, wrappers, and old clothes. There doesn't seem to be anything useful. Okay, a fine wooden table surrounded by 6 chairs is at the center of this lavish dining room. Very 90s wall art. I don't suppose this right here, random guess, this might be a snipe that, you know, totally misses. This looks like a puzzle solution. This looks like there's gonna be some sort of grid. You know, a 4x2 grid, and I'm gonna need to, like, press buttons. In those 2 red spots. Touching the leaves of this plant confirms that it is indeed artificial. They got the McDonald's cabinet. The china cabinet is tightly sealed, and you don't even see a way of opening it. See, perhaps another journal entry? Began to keep a journal. Today I was in the sunroom enjoying a cup of that tea. It has a unique musky aroma that's really starting to grow on me. Sadly, my piece ended when I noticed that the kids had gotten handprints all over the glass. We can only afford to have the housekeeper here once a week now, so I guess I'm the one who's stuck with cleaning it up. It's growing on you, is it? In like a normal way or in like a horrific way? Somebody said pills means mushroom. Just on the lookout for any kind of like grid. This is really all I can do. Can't even comment on this. Little mushrooms. Nothing happens. Oh. Okay. Nothing but cobwebs. This is a framed picture of Patrick Star from SpongeBob SquarePants, the TV show. Oh. Coins. I got coins. Okay, circular objects to be placed into a grid of circular holes. I have matches. I have a spoon, I have a bowl. Perhaps light the candle. Okay. Oh, the art changed. Fuck. Make cereal. Well, that's neat and all. But nothing happens. The windows won't budge an inch. Okay. Oh, did I not go in this door before? This is fun. As you step into the kitchen, oh man, what's the game that this is like, guys? Can somebody... As you step into the kitchen, the first thing you notice is the foul smell. But when you realize there's someone else here with you... Day Mansion. 5 Days a Stranger, so based? No, the one that's like this. That looks... this screenshot, or this image... It's called like Slaughterhouse or something? You feel uncomfortable doing that while the figure's standing there. Dang him over the head with the spoon. Day Mansion. He's a corn man. No, he looks like he's got the like Junji Ito zits on his face. He turns around suddenly, raising a very large cleaver in his hand. You begin to tremble in fear. You begin to tremble in fear? I would be in the middle of shitting myself at this point. I would not be beginning to tremble in fear. Oh, my cursor is trembling! Oh, that's so cute. The masked figure suddenly appears in front of you. You begin quaking with fear in his terrifying presence. That's so fun. Harvester. Somebody said harvester in the chat, and I was trying to say Flight of the Bumblebee, and I almost said Harvest of the Bumblebee 2 times in a row. I don't think it's Harvester that I'm thinking of. I mean, then nobody knows what I'm talking about here? Hold on. Is it, Splatterhouse? Game? Like the old one. Like on the NES. Yeah, Splatterhouse, it's not really like this. No, man, it was like an AVGN episode. Friday the 13th NES, that's probably it. Yeah. Here we go. That's definitely the one I was thinking of. This bad boy right here. Anyway, okay. The air in this dusty garage is a bouquet of mildew and motor oil. A single light bulb casts the room in a yellow glow. I fucking love the trembling hand. Get in the car. Now is not the time to get in the car? Is now the time for, like, spoon or something? What do you want from me? The masked figure suddenly appears in front of you. Yes. Here, sir. Use the spoon. I'll scoop out your pimples. He seems uninterested in the spoon. Now's not the time to leave? The smell of chlorine hangs faintly in the cool, wet air as the sound of crickets drone throughout the night. Utterly fucking insane that they made this game. Okay. Yup. I don't suppose I can leave. The gate is firmly closed. There's nothing to indicate a handle, lock, or keyhole. Yeah, yeah. In the stillness of the night, small critters can be heard rustling through the overgrown grass of this unkempt backyard. Okay, guys, no japes. I just saw, like, a bright flash from the other room in my real-life house. The fuck happened? You try turning the knob, but as you feared, the door is locked. I think my TV just was, like, weird. Okay, lawnmower, potential weapon. The fuck is that? Like a noose? What is this meant to represent? Am I, like, steadying my breathing or something? Oh, I got a gift! After what feels like an eternity, you hear them turn around and leave. Despite your fear, you survived. Cool. The side area of the house is comparatively smaller than the backyard, and it looks like it was once used as a flower garden. Okay, well this one's very cool. I'm gonna move on, but that's very, very cool. I don't know if I see myself playing it too much more, but it's neat. Okay, I think this is the one that one chatter really wanted me to play. We're finally doing it. Elfazar's hat. Elfazar is hailed as a great magician, but his captive animals are ready to strike back. Often mistaken for a duck, the 2P protagonist is actually a pigeon. Okay. This isn't the one. Well, this is the bottom middle left. What's left about the bottom middle? What? Applause. Maybe we can break free if you reach the saw. I don't blame people for mistaking the pigeon for a duck. Come on, let's get out of here. We need to go to the Grand Palace to free our other friends. Also being kept captive by magicians. My goons. Gray gets gamer credit if he can recognize the inspiration for this game. Well, it's obviously Pocky and Rocky, right? Obviously. Okay, Brimstone. I like it already. Okay, turns out you can't pick up the items if you walk directly over them. Completely overlapping your sprite with theirs. Does nothing. Oh, I guess it does sometimes, randomly. I'm so, like, mad. I don't know why I'm so mad. Okay, well, this is cool. I've got cards. I'm so, like, pissed. Okay, what does that do? I assume maybe I need to make a combo. Onk, onk. Me in my car when I'm, like, catcalling. Onk, onk. Oh. There's fucking mystical jesters. Sick of their shit. Oh. Bats shooting out of their belly buttons. Well, this is quite fun. Okay. Let's see if I can get another Ankh. There it is. Extend. Cool, so I got another, maybe an HP or a life or something. Whatever. Doesn't seem like if you get anything but a 3 of a kind, that it like does anything. Maybe if you get 2 of something. I'll just be trying to get the brimstones, though. Low-key kind of reminding me, it's giving Michael Jackson's Moonwalker a little bit. Arcade edition. Obviously. Oh my god, I got a little guy! I got Pal from Pack and Pal. Oh. So it's kind of, you know... It's kind of like a mix-up of like a beat-em-up shooter kind of scenario with also, some other elements of other, you know, arcade games mixed in. Kind of shooter beat-em-up hybrid. Shield. Oh, okay. That one was all three, just different ones. Clearly, I don't yet understand the full gravity of the arcana on the cards. I wonder if I can hit this guy with my shield, cube of meat style. Tricky to dodge that attack. Ow. Oh fuck! God damn it. Grab it! Rabbit, oh my god. It's like your shadow needs to touch the things that you collect. Your sprite overlapping has nothing to do with you collecting them. Okay. And I assume, like, if I was doing two-player, the other person would be the duck. Surely. The ice, as always, you know, unbearable. That's just a rule. Simply a rule of game design. Yeah, it's kind of like a beat-em-up shooter, like Galaga style, or no, Gradius. Fuck me, I always get them mixed up. Gradius style. Okay, well that's cool. Okay, Pilot Quest. I've heard a ton about this one. It's like a, this is like an idle game, right? One day. His panties do not cover his entire underside. We gonna talk about that? Very revealing. So I watched this one, I watched Northern Lion play this for like 2 seconds, and he literally was just hitting a crystal for like 5 minutes. And I was like, what is this game? Like, how could this possibly be fun? Time to prove me wrong, Pilot Quest? Okay, maybe try talking to me instead. You can call me Tiramisu. It's short for Tiramisusan. This is a guy that I was playing as in the Big Bell Race. Slard. If you want to survive the wild zone, you'll need some meat. Okay. So this is it. You hit the crystal over and over again forever. Right? I think these, like, do they despawn? Seems like I got wicked lucky, like the very first hit gave me this bar, and I've not got a single one after. Time to set up my NES Advantage controller. Okay, I mean, I don't know what these crystals do, so maybe I should, like, talk to people before hitting it a bunch. I'm Parvina the Huntress. I need a moon ingot to repair my destroyed shack. Sure. Oh, and I got meat in return. Here's a free meat. I'm the Gumma Tree. If you give me 10 moondrops, I can make a seed for you. This seems like utter pain, just from the first glance. Hello, I'm Dr. Lumen. Dr. Lumen's got some crazy cleavage going on there. Definitely not like mandibles, no, that's tits. Would you like to see our current research projects? Oh. Okay, 150 ingot? No thanks. The little crystals don't even buy anything here. Sweet Jesus. The research machine looks like it's missing a gear. Yeah, this looks like one fucking enormous fetch quest and trade quest. Vibe I'm getting right now. I mean, really, why even move? The crystals get sucked towards you. And I think this thing never runs out, does it? Okay, well, I have a meat. I can turn 1,000 moondrops into 1 moon ingot. Good God. Your poor Campanella is broken. Need to find the parts lost in the crash. Okay, I guess we're going into the wild zone. The meat won't last forever. Come back before it runs out. Heh. What does that mean? Okay. Safari zone. Is this good? I have achieved a singular Z coin. Tree. Nice Kingsfield enemy. Did I lose a fuck ton of time for that? Great. It's one of those cool games where your hurt box extends about, you know, 5 feet outside the actual sprite of your character. Got it? You pushed yourself too hard again, didn't you? I hope you take better care of yourself in the future. I lost everything I'd collected. Okay, except for my crystals. Well, now I just have to hit this crystal over and over to wait for, like, an RNG call, basically. Right? What's this house lady do? Out of me. Okay. Buy the seeds. I don't have... Do I have 10 moondrops? Oh, those are moondrops. Okay. They look more like shards than drops for me, but... To me, but that checks out. Okay, we got some clickers going. You know, seems cool if you're into this sort of like brain rot game, but personally, I only ever needed a single idle game, and it was called Cookie Clicker, and I played the shit out of it, and then I was like, I never need one again. The song is great, yeah. Okay. Well, now I have enough. It definitely seems, like, cool, but, again, unless there's something I'm missing about it, it seems horribly tedious. Hit the crystal, hit the crystal. Yeah, kind of fucking insane that I got an ingot, like, right away. Okay, maybe when I'm sitting here wailing away on this crystal with a yo-yo weapon, maybe don't just casually stroll into it. Have a little bit of spatial awareness, dude. Did you ever think about that, Tiramisu? It'll collect crystals while you play other games. I was kind of wondering if that would be a thing. What a dastardly move by them to have this be one of the last ones chronologically in the collection. Okay, well, I don't really see myself doing that one much more, but it's neat. Okay, Mini and Max. This is the Metroidvania, right? This was another one that I keep hearing about with people saying, like, dude, there's like an entire real video game in this. One of our largest games to date, it pays homage to several UFO soft titles that precede it. Minnie and her dog Max are locked in the storage room. Harness the magic of shrinking to escape. Okay. You can stay in the storage room tonight. Amy? From Nightcock? But why? There's nothing to do in here. Because Mom isn't here and I'm in charge. That's why. Here, you can hang out with Max. Woof. Okay, Zelda 2 pick up and throw mechanics, perhaps? 2 hours later. Feels like we've been locked in here forever. I'm so bored. I have an idea. Holy fuck, a talking dog! We should try shrinking. Minnie. Neither do I. Maybe if we just crouch down and think small thoughts? That'll never work. Watch me try. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's like straight up Mario 2 kind of shit. Type of shit I've been on. Okay, can't pick that up. I'm in a little, like, tiny world. It's cute. There's that highly enjoyable sound again. Okay. He did that fucking JoJo's Part 3 shit. Maybe if we just really want our stands to become small, they'll become small. We will never use this again, despite it seeming ridiculously useful. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna, like, respect my own intelligence and say, probably don't want to go that way. Is there fall damage? No. What do we got here? Okay. This is a jump arc that's just begging to have a double added to it. Surely. Brewery rat. I'm trying to concoct a new drink, but some ingredient is missing. If you find the mushroom spore, would you bring it to me? Squeak! Squeak! Okay. Ugh. The stand shrinking was used in Part 8. Like, kinda, and we all know in our heart of hearts that Araki was not thinking. Like, that was not the same ability coming back. That was just, like, a stand that goes into people's bodies, right? If it's the thing I'm thinking of. Like, that was not Araki going, oh right, stands can shrink themselves. That's just, like, the ability of that one guy. Go away, this door isn't for you. This is a very cute idea. I could definitely see myself playing this one a lot. Can't move while crouched. Why can't Minnie crawl? Anything under here? Where'd the dog go? I went immediately left, so maybe that was, you know, my fault. Listen, I love this little buggage. He's awesome, but he needs to die. Ow. Oh, and it turned big. Okay. Oh my god, this is, the, like, party house. And I love how you can see, like, these big pots. That was, like, the club with the little bug. Oh, man. Okay. The peeling wallpaper. Adorable. Simply epic. Do you guys remember Simply Epic? Nice singular... what? Why is there like a cyan pixel here? It's not cyan, but you know the kind of shit I'm on. Are you friend? Plask Knight. This power outlet is the property of King Mittens. I tried to go even smaller, but I don't think I can. Whoa. What's up with this? Oh! Excuse me? Wonder if that mechanic's ever gonna come into play. Okay. Plask Knight, I must ask you to stand back. King Mittens doesn't want anyone approaching the base of the great door. What if I want to open the door so I can get out of here? The power that unlocks the door lies way above me in Doorknob Palace. You'll have to go there and plead your case before King Mittens. Okay, this is total, like, fucking nitpick, but... what an unbelievably airtight door that we're standing on carpet, and even when we're the size of a tiny ant, we can't squeeze between the bottom of the door and the floor. Like, that is fucked up. This door is tighter than a nun's pussy. Go away, this door isn't for you. There's the dog. What's the dog doing? I can't believe shrinking actually worked. Oh, that was Minnie talking, not Max. Isn't it great? There's so much more room to run around. If you want to find me later, meet me back on this roof. You see, the joke is that it's a dog, and it said roof. Eleanor, what do you want? You're just a human. What? Are you stupid? You're standing in front of a door. The big room. I might know something about getting out of here, but it'll cost you 20 shekels. Okay. I have 30. Fuck. What an enterprising young lady you are. Now let me answer your question. If you want to get out of this room, you're gonna have to talk to Mittens. My cat. Did she, like, get shrunk? He's even got a bunch of oversized parasites he's bossing around. He has the power to open the door for you, but it won't be cheap to convince him. If you're serious about getting out, you better gather as many shinies as you can. Here, take this. It'll help you deal with the bugs roaming around these parts. Power glove. Pick up enemies. Brilliant. That little jingle, I feel, was in other games too. Look at this shit. Get fucked, Granny. Okay. Well, I can already tell this one's awesome. I think I can probably stop for now. But I will definitely come back to this one. Oh my god, I got like crazy hiccups. Just unbelievable hiccups. So if I were to just bring a simple block of wood up here, and I could do that. And it's this music. Was this in Rail Heist? Oh my fucking god. They're carrying the boxes, they're walking around, there's a Gatling gun. Oh my god, it's so cute. You know, it really pays off to have played all other UFO 49s before playing this one, so you get all the cute references. They got the safe! Oh my god, I can be a safe psycho in this! Ah, he killed himself! Fuck you. Yes, it never gets old. Bash his brains out. Wow. No. Not my safe. Oh. Anthony. Motherfucking Anthony over here. You gonna hurt me? Spider, that is not an ant. Should've counted the legs. I hope you're being careful, partner. It's dangerous around these parts, full of robbers everywhere. Of course, if you ask me, these toys are wasting their time trying to rob this train. Ain't much here to steal. I reckon I know where the real money's hidden. Yes, sir, I have quite the secret to share. I might share it with you if you brought me a strong drink. What is this? What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, I'm scared. Oh, jumping's a little hokey. It's not like Ghosts and Goblins tier hokey, but it's a little hokey. Okay, well this one I'll surely come back to. Okay, Combat Ants. This one I've heard is like the worst one. The evil red ants have taken your land. Fight back and defend your queen. Mr. Nimuru created the vision for this highly innovative strategy game. Okay. A hill to die on. The bite of 86 is fierce. Its mandibles can crush easily. Do your part against the Red Horde. Oh. Okay. We're gonna go into like an RPG battle? Oh. First blood. The red ants have taken our land. We only have one queen left. Okay, we got one ant, one queen. They got two ants, one queen. Let's fight back. Feed our queen to create more ants. But be careful, Tigtone. The red ants are very strong. A great comeback begins now. Good luck. Okay. I see the queen. Oh god. Command menu. Fuck you. Follow, soldier follow. Hold, soldier hold. Make workers. Oh, I see. Oh god. So this is kind of Pikmin. It's kind of like Pikmin. You move very slowly. Bro, this is innovative as fuck. Oh, the guys are just doing nothing. We like that. Instinct. The speed at which I make soldiers. I don't know. How do I get my guys to do, like, literally anything? Instinct. Like, they've quite literally done nothing so far. Oh, one of them picked something up. Both sides are dumb. Are you a centrist? Is that what I'm getting here? We got a centrist in chat? So what do I, like, do? I don't know what any of these things do. Like, they get exclamation marks and then they act exactly the same way they've been acting the entire time. Put the P down, yeah, maybe. I don't think... Can I even do that? They can shoot. Only some of us shoot? Okay. Okay, I see the like, color on your body denotes how much health you have. I mean, I could not understand less what the commands do. There is no world where I am further from understanding. Okay. Well, I mean, surely we will lose, right? Like, there's no way we win this. It's so funny, the only response I got is the commands are for you to get frustrated at when they don't do the things you tell them to. A good sign. Okay, well... It does have that kind of Barbuda magic to it, where your movement speed is about 1 pixel per second. I'm just gonna go over here and fucking stab the queen in the back. Yeah, this is innovative as fuck, dude. Okay, so go ahead and just kill my queen. Just end it. I want to see what happens when you lose. Is it possible to lose? Oh. Okay, and then you kill me and then it's over. Interesting that it doesn't end when the queen dies. Okay, well, Crayon. Oh my god, those coins. Those are in Nighthawk. Okay, well, I do see what people mean when they say that this one is, like, by far the worst. Somebody in chat has been saying, like, there's one, like, viable strategy to make this playable, and that's it. So it kind of sounds like even if, like, I clearly don't get it at all, but it kind of sounds like even if you do get it, it's, like, boring. So that's cool. Okay, Quibble Race. We saw the Quibble in Campanella, or in the Big Bell Race, I think. Hot seat. More than 2 player. Mr. Q Val Alpha again, with her iconic skull earrings. Oh, it's the girl from Cyberpunk Edge Runners! Oh! Okay. Oh. Oh my god. I don't know if any of this matters. Generating history. Oh, dear fucking god. Brain. I should have read the description again. Some quibbles are clumsier and are more likely to fall down. Cool. Hey, what do you want, Mac? Yeah, I'll watch the little sucker for you. Yup. I don't know the primary gameplay loop, so none of this means anything to me. Meet alone? Interest is 15% per round. Cool. I don't know the primary gameplay loop, so that doesn't mean anything to me. Sponsoring Quibbles is fun and profitable. Cool. I don't know the primary gameplay loop, so that doesn't mean anything to me. Shadow. Done. I guess. Nice hair. Officials offer space sickness as a possible explanation. Snowball looks confused. Snowball is limping this morning. Fans excited for the big race to begin. Okay. It's like Chow Garden racing? Am I doing anything? Do any of my buttons do anything? So I bet on Domino. So he lost. Okay. Screamer. So is there a way for me to select? Okay, I can do these other ones. Okay. G14. 2 out of 7, 6 out of 9. I mean, littening. I'm listening, littening. So I can, like, probably, like, toss a banana peel onto the track. Okay. They got tough knees, but I'll do it. I mean, poisoning them, seems probably effective. He implies directly that you're killing them, right? Oh. Oh, and that's it. I only get one. Shark. Lone shark. No. I can buy info. Snowball, you seem like you suck. I don't know what this means, so I'm not gonna do anything with it. Okay. Spotty is limping this morning. Lintening is limpening this morning. Fans excited for the big race to begin. Okay. Oh, the banana peels do absolutely fuck all? Oh, okay. He just, like, kicked one out of the way. Okay, I'm littening. Like, do I have any input whatsoever during this screen? Okay, that guy's dazed. Okay, Littening wins. Okay. Pilot lost. Okay, oh, and they've got odds. So I don't know if 8-1 or 3-1, I don't know if that means if you bet on them you get the 1, or if you bet on them you get the 8. I assume it's the 8. He's 1-0 out of 7. So his odds are like super stacked. So like, go for Gunther and then maybe sabotage like Shadow or something. I love the freaky-ass dog behind this guy. You know what's something, speaking of like that ratio shit, whenever I'm at a card game event with Bella, and people are like, oh, I'm 0-2, or I'm 2-0, never can remember. I mean, I think it's the first number that you say is your wins, and then the second number is your losses. But people are always like, are you 0-2? And I'm like, very briefly, I'm like, I don't know what that means. I just can never remember off the top of my head which one's the wins and which one's the losses. Cripple, I mean, right? So I'm sorry, I don't remember who I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up Shadow. You got it, boss. And that's all I can, like, do. Right? I mean, that's the only material effect I can have on this. The outcome of the race, right? Shadow is limping this morning. Training injury. Lamau. Gunther looks larger today. You can't just say that about Gunther. Gunther is limping this morning. Okay. Oh, there's a fucking rock in the way of Gunther. Okay. Well, we tried. Didn't we break Shadow's kneecaps? That was a speedy recovery. Okay, I think I got the gist of this one. It doesn't really seem like my cup of tea. Seaside Drive. Perhaps this is the one that fan art a few streams back was referring to? Fuck, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Go read the fucking description. You jag. Nothing's more relaxing than a nice long drive by the sea, complete with plenty of gunfire. The first game directed by artist Shane North, who also crafted the game's unique visual style. Okay. Like Outrun type of game? Whoa. Charge down. Drift to charge. Okay. Oh god, can you aim? This is just like the driving, shooting sections of Katana Zero. Okay, weird. So moving back charges. Oh fuck. What? Oh. Cool. Well, this is immediately very fun. Is that a blimp or perhaps a UFO? Oh. My bullets go crazy when I'm fully charged. Okay. We may have discovered a banger. We may have discovered a banger. Have you guys tried this hidden gem, Seaside Drive? It's the most innovative shooter I've played in years. Instead of being innovative like Combatants, this one is instead, controversially, a fun video game to play with your hands. Who would have thought? Oh. Interesting strategy making a fun video game. Oh shit, that's gonna come into the foreground. Okay, we got a metal slug boss here. You actually need to have a spot to drift in order to charge, it would appear. Oh, I somehow didn't get hit. Okay, let's charge a little bit more. It, like, encourages you to cover a lot of space on the screen. Which is interesting. Okay. Very fucking cool. Wow. How big is your hitbox? You can't just ask a guy how big his hitbox is. I love that I can still drive during this. Whoa, that's awesome. Hell yeah, brother. I'm loving this. I'm loving this one. It looks so cool. This is surely what that fan art was based on, right? Based on what? Oh. I love the bright, like, bullet hell bullets, too. It's not quite purple rice, but it's a similar ilk. I like how you can kind of juggle stuff. Ah, like that. That's so fun. Wait, a fun game. Holy fuck. Oh. I love that your new car gets, like, spat out of the middle of the side of the screen, too. It just goes flying. Like, what ejected it like that with such force and gusto? Oh my god, Ramiel? Okay, okay. This game kind of mid. Can you play Combatants, please? Alright, well, this is a new hit. I will surely play more of this. Wow. Very fucking cool. Alright, we're almost through all of them, and then I think at the end of all this, I will go through and label my favorites. We've already labeled some of my favorites, but I will label more. And then I think, like, basically from then on, we're only gonna go from the favorites list. And I know there's some that I haven't, like... I'll do some of the earlier ones that I haven't shown on screen, too, or on stream. Okay, there's a lot going on in this image. Why the fuck does the pilot look like that? Oh, it's this one! It's the, like, kind of 3D one. I didn't read the description again like a dumbass. Hey, pilot, be careful out there. Okay, there's these walls like you're playing VR. And it's like warning you you're gonna like knock over your fucking table. crazy. Imagining just the amount, like, the kind of technology to make something like this was available back in insert year here. Fuck. Insert year here for joke. I want to break out of the confines of this box. Okay. You know, depth perception is a little bit of a strange thing here. Oh, and I've got side-on, you know, shots as well for when they get on my same layer. But it seems like I can only shoot to the side. It's like it shoots in the opposite of the direction you're moving. And then locks in place. Oh my god. It's pretty brutal. At start, at least. But now, do that, do that. Crazy. Okay. Oh god, I should probably be trying to actually shoot them. So I assume... Polyanka, by the way. The distasteful parody version of Pollyanna, the beloved tune from the Mother series. Oh. I'm trying to, like, parse exactly what's happening in the HUD. That little grid up in the top left, or the top right, rather, is, deeply confusing to me. Like, I see the little red dot is my ship. I guess it's just showing me where enemies are, but I can, like, see them with my eyes. Okay, okay. I was not familiar with your game, Campanella 3. Kind of a whack game. I don't even really... I don't really have any, like, thing to compare this to. Maybe there's a game that's like this, but it seems wholly unique to me. Okay. I mean, honestly, there's a big part of me that just wants to not even worry about shooting stuff on the Z-axis and just worry about, like, left to right. Crazy. I'm bored. Where's the Family Guy in Kinetic Sand? Okay, let's give it one more run, and then we'll see. I don't know, this one's cool. It's a bit of a mindfuck. Be careful out there. Isabel. By the way, guys, I regret to inform you that I went to Spirit Halloween today, and I was unable to find a Skibidi Toilet outfit. Otherwise, I was kind of thinking about dressing up like Skibidi Toilet and streaming Five Nights at Freddy's 3 on Halloween. And I'm still gonna stream Five Nights at Freddy's 3, just not dressed as a Skibidi Toilet. So, sorry about that. I think it would have been wicked funny, though, if I had accomplished such a feat. Oh. So am I getting, like, points? I think I'm getting, there's, like, waves, and I'm getting completion marks in the HUD for, like, how much of that wave I did. Like, 88%, and then 79%, and so on. That's what it seems like, at least. $97? Yeah, I think that's what's going on. just, like, see what happens when I beat a level? Out of raw curiosity. By the way, somebody was concerned in the comments section of one of the TF2 videos because I think I mentioned, oh, me and Lark are gonna play the new Harry Potter game, or something like that, and they were like, please don't buy a Harry Potter game and give J.K. Rowling money. And I'd like to clarify that we're gonna be, oh, you have to redo the whole fucking thing? Or what? That's fucked up. It's an unofficial Harry Potter game. It's like a parody of the early Harry Potter games, so you don't need to worry about me playing an actual Harry Potter game that I'm paying money for in current year. Lark and I were going to stream that Secret Agent Wizard Boy. We were gonna stream that earlier this week, but then Lark has been swamped with work-type stuff lately, so we've kind of postponed those plans for now. But fear not, it will be here. Okay, that's cool. Cool game. Campanella 3. Alright, the final game, Cyber Owls. A super weapon threatens to destroy the world, and it's up to the Cyber Owls to save the day. We launched our latest game alongside an original comic book series. Nice. I wonder if that's real. A secret hawk base. Hawk Tua? Oh my god, is that Maria? Agent L. Mr. President, the notorious rogue command group Hawk has somehow acquired a doomsday weapon. I've only located the missile. The warhead must be hidden somewhere else. Let me despawn my phone. Cyber Owls, we need your help. Oh. She looked fucked up. Cyber Owls. Hawk is threatening to use their new doomsday missile if their demands aren't met in 24 hours. The owl is giving the orders. The lady looks so fucked up, I can't get over this. And one of them's like a barn owl. And the other one that looks like a turtle? I've located their 4 secret bases around the world. If you each take one, we might find the missile in time. I calculate a 4% chance of success in this operation. Good luck! Okay, interesting. Let's just go to Chicago, fuck it. Hawk mercenaries been spotted at a warehouse in Chicago's industrial district. Octavio, your powerful punches may prove promising in penetrating the partition of this pitiful parasidio. What is a parasidio? Paradise? Do you want to start this mission? Okay. Careful, Octavio! This place is crawling with Hawk mercenaries! Don't worry about me, Wells. I didn't master Kung Fu for fun. Of course, don't forget to charge up your punch to throw your patented Elfazar.
Mission start.
Whoa, voice synthesis. Love that. Okay. So this is kind of beat 'em up type shit. Charge. Whoa. That's badass. Okay, this is a little more like, kind of shinobi, if I had to make a specific reference to, like, an older game. Pick it up, dude. What do I gotta get you to do to pick it up? You did it so easily earlier. Okay. I guess you just can't. Some barrels are just not pick-upable. Bionic Commando if it was good. Okay. Face to the left, dude. I tried to shoot one of those things to the left like 8 times and it just didn't work. Okay. Oh my god, are you fork lick certified? Okay. I believe this game is supposed to have the vibe of Cheetah Men. Oh! I wonder... Oh my god, Hawk. I wonder how many, like, actual Action 52 references there are in this, you know? But, like, Cheetah Men, to anybody who doesn't know Action 52 lore, is, like, the one half-decent Action 52 game. And it's about, like, it's like a Thundercats ripoff, basically. I like this. It's fun. Oh, I hit the jump button, but, you know.
Mission failed.
Game 46 in both games are ant-related. That's so funny. Street Fighter 2010 if it was bad. Guys, at Pink Gorilla the other day, where I bought Marble Madness, by the way, as well as a NES Max controller that honestly feels like shit. I saw Street Fighter 2010, the final fight. I almost bought it, but I figured, why? Why do that? Captured. Oh, the game keeps going. Agent Octavio has been defeated and owl-napped. He's being held in a nearby secure hawk facility. What's like a baby owl? Do they have names? For some reason I want to say Astrid, but I think that's just another type of bird. Cheetah Men also came with comic book issues. That's so true. And there was like an animation, right? Am I crazy, or was there a Cheetah Men animation? Owlet. He's been owlet-napped. Doesn't really roll off the tongue very well. Oh god. Okay. So now one of the other people has to go in and rescue him. Oh my fucking god, it's a completely different type of video game? Oh my fucking god. Okay. Now it's like a strategy tactics game. No clue how to not just instantly get shot the second you enter line of sight of any enemy. Yup. I really don't want to play as Gwyn. Like Penguin. It was an animated commercial, I see. Oh, but for some reason I thought it was like each character had a different type of gameplay. But no, just rescuing in general is just like this. I don't... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have ammo, right? So... Okay, clearly there's something I don't get here. Okay, let's play as the disgusting penguin lady. Oh. I see. Nothing does anything. I have like trank darts. Okay. Okay. Hawk could not be stopped in time. I really don't understand, like, you need to be in line of sight of an enemy to kill them. And when you get in line of sight, they shoot you. So, clearly there's other mechanics that I'm not understanding. Okay, well that's interesting. Let me just see, like... Are the other levels, like, different? driver. My god. Hong Kong, huh? Home of Chief Wong himself. Chef Wong, sorry. I'll have to stop for some dim sum. Focus, Huxley! Follow the road and make sure your owl cycle doesn't overheat! Don't get your feathers in a fluff. I'll find that warhead or my name ain't Aldous Huxley. When the owl talks, when your little, like, owl friend talks, the way it speaks, it just looks so comical. It looks like it's panicking hardcore. Okay. Oh, I can just hold down the button. What the fuck? Oh, their bodies hit me? Okay. Cool guy. Oh, what? What did I touch? Huh? Was it like the 1 pixel of one of the corpses of the drivers? Okay. Oh, I got a Chivo for dusting off all the discs. Funny. Okay. Let's see what this guy's like. Survival. Okay,
Mission start.
Wow, I don't even know what to compare this to. Okay, oh my god, environmental damage. Wild guns, bro. Sorry, I haven't played Wild Guns. Contra 1? Maybe a tiny bit, like some of the sections. Oh, I have a dodge roll. Kinda wish I could, like, aim separately from moving. It's like you tap, fire. Please blow up the barrel. Some dim sum. You tap the button to fire and move at the same time. And then if you want to hold down and aim, then you hold down and aim. Simple as. Okay. Am I winning? It's kind of awkward adjusting like where your reticle is. Oh. So you're the villain behind this operation, Maniac.
I brought company too, girlie. Come on, Si, let's put this nosy nightbird down.
Oh, Psy-Cow.
Yeah, let's make Swiss cheese out of this chick, Manny.
Oh, God. Very hard, this. I died. Okay. Let's just see what disgusting creature, what her gameplay is like. Okay.
Mission start.
So is this like Metal Gear 1? Metal Gear. Oh. Your red key card. Fuck you!
Hey, who goes there?
Didn't give a shit. Unconscious, friend does not matter. He's only in it for himself. Oh, okay, well I've used all 2 of my darts. Yeah, Is this like a searchlight? I don't really know what that does, honestly. Yeah, this, who? H. H. The H is for Hawk, obviously. Jeez, this is a whole thing. Okay, well, I think I got the gist of it. And that is all the games dusted off. Now, should I go through and just look? I don't really feel like doing that right now. But, let's just go through and, like, mark ones that if literally I have any inclination to play more of it, I'll mark it as a favorite, okay? So, Barbuda, I've already cherried. And I honestly have no desire to play it anymore. Bug Hunter, I'll toss a fave in there. Ninpeck, and I know some of these I haven't played on stream. Ninpeck is like kinda cool, but I don't really see myself playing it very much. Paint Chase was honestly super mid. Magic Garden, obviously my beloved. Mortal is great, Valbrace is great. And I might even play more of Valbrace. Maybe I'll try to cherry it, I don't know. Planet Zoldath I thought was like kinda mid, but I felt like I didn't really understand it very well. Tactics doesn't really seem like my type of game. I'll tell you what, Devolition, I'll toss a heart on that. Kick Club was kind of whatever. It was kind of like a Bubble Bobble sort of thing. Avianos, I honestly don't really remember what it was like, but I remember it was not really my kind of game. Mooncat, my beloved. Bushido Ball, kind of cool, but I don't really have any drive to play any more of it. Block Koala is like a boring puzzle game, whereas Camouflage is like an exciting, fun puzzle game. Heart already on that. Campanella is cool, but I don't see myself playing more of it. Golfaria, I kind of hated. The Big Bell Race is kind of fun, but not super replayable. I actually tried off-stream to cherry it, and it was always just like, you know, win, 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 lose. And it's like, oh, well, now you gotta restart the whole thing, fucko. Warp Tank, my beloved. Waldorf's Journey, my beloved. Porgy, I honestly could see playing more of, but Bella actually played a ton of this one. I'll toss a heart on that. Onion Delivery I didn't really find to be terribly fun. I'll tell you what, Caramel I'd like to play a little more of in the future, so we'll toss a heart on that. Party House, I mean, you guys can enjoy Northern Lion playing that one, honestly. Hot Foot, not the biggest fan. Divers, not the biggest fan. Rail Heist, my beloved. Vanger. I would like to play more of this one. How the fuck did you say Porgy? Porgy! I'm Danny DeVito trying to get into the orgy. Pingolf I could definitely see myself playing more of. Mortal 2 I could definitely see myself playing more of. Overbold seems like it slaps. Campanella 2 I'm honestly on the fence about. It seems cool. Yeah, we'll toss it in there. We'll toss it in there. Hyper Contender, this seems like a really, like, it might be really fun multiplayer, but I don't really see myself playing it much. Valbrace, not really my cup of tea. It's kind of cool. I saw some people saying it was like Punch-Out, but it doesn't, that's not really... It's got, like, some parts of it have, like, the same framing and, like, perspective as Punch-Out, but it's quite a different game. It seems cool, but just doesn't... it doesn't have that spark with me, I don't think. Rakshasa seems very frustrating. Star Waspier... this is, like, super generous, but I'll toss a heart on there. I could see myself playing this again. Grimstone, just not my type of thing. It's really impressive that they put a whole ass, big ass, multiple, there's 2 big ass RPGs in here. I don't know how long Divers is, but kind of crazy that they did that, but not really my type of dig. Lords of Diskonia, high key, I forget what this is. Oh, this was the, like, throwing the discs around. This one, it seemed kind of cool. Honestly, I could see myself playing more of this. Night Manor. Again, this is like a super charitable heart, honestly. I'm not super enthusiastic about this one, but we'll toss a heart on that. Elfazar's Hat. Oh, yeah, we'll toss a heart on there. If the heart just means I would like to play it more. Doesn't mean I'm going to beat it, doesn't mean I'm going to gold it or chariot, it just means I want to play more. Pilot Quest, I don't think we're doing that with. Mini and Max, sure. Combatants, honestly can go rotten hell. Quibble Race, Night Manor's short, okay, yeah. It's cool, I mean, I thought it was cool. Quibble Race, not really my type of thing. Seaside Drive seems like it slaps, possibly the new Magic Garden. Campanella 3, I think I would like to play again. Low-key, guys, I don't really see myself playing much Cyber Owls. Now, I have heard people have been very, like, shh, don't tell him, you know, and stuff in the chat, like, for basically all of these streams. I have heard that this one has a, like, WarioWare style, like, secret minigame that has, like, 50 other minigames in it or something. There's something that has, like, 50 microgames, and then there's also, like, a bunch of stuff with the terminal that I, of course, know nothing about. So, I don't know. Depending... That's Campanella 3, I see. So... We'll see, I might check that out in the future, but I don't really feel the desire to do it right now. So I think this is a good list. So let's look at favorites. My favorites. Oh my god, it's exactly 25 of them. Kinda crazy. So this is, you know, if your name is Grapefruit, this is the cream of the crop right here. These are the ones that I found the most compelling. And I'm sorry if there's a game that, like, I played for a little bit and, like, didn't understand and didn't give a fair shake. There are 50 of them, so it's kind of hard to really... Oh my god, is the tree even bigger? Guys, what grows the tree? Huh. Yeah, exactly 50% of them I liked enough to favorite. Hilarious. It's just dusting off the games, I see. So it's the biggest it will ever be, surely. Exactly 25 of them are multiplayer. Seaside Drive has multiplayer? Fucking, you can do versus combatants? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I've sorted them out. Guys, what do you say I play us out with some, I like that one of them says, like, epic play. What did they mean by this? Also, what was that sound? Is that the sound of my guy, like, fishing? Oh, he got a boot. So, I honestly think, from now on, I'm probably gonna be fucking with the my favorites page more than any of the other ones. Let's play a little bit of Magic Garden. I'll play you out. I can't guarantee we'll get anywhere near that crazy score we got last time, but it wouldn't be a UFO 50 stream without a little bit of Magic Garden. I'm really glad, I'm really satisfied and happy having gone through all of them. Just to see, because I was just curious. And I'm sick of, like, trying to, like, not spoil myself, because I'll, like, see somebody streaming this game. Ooh, that's an impossible, yeah. That's a situation where you just want to go around. I've been trying to, like, keep myself spoiler-free on all, like, you know, some of the games that I haven't played, but now I feel it's, I can touch you now! I can now watch TV. LMAO. Watch TV. So there will surely be several more streams of this at the very least, if not many, depending on how long my enjoyment lasts on a lot of those games. It's like I'm sitting here going like, oh, there's so much to get through, plays Magic Garden again. For the 50th fucking time. I just feel like I'm committed at this point to getting some kind of crazy score eventually. So I might as well put my skills to the test. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and have a little munch here. Fuck. That's chill. This is always just a nice way to wind down. UFO 50, you know, it's a lot. There's a lot to take in, obviously. Damn it. I was really hoping when the patch notes said something about, like, the jump in this game, I was really hoping that that would mean that they would make it easier to jump over enemies and potions. Because it's always just a little, like, it's pretty tight, especially if you want to jump over a potion. Like, you gotta be very precise about that shit, or else you're gonna clip into it like I did back there, and it's just not ideal. It's not like, you know, a game ruiner or anything, or a run ruiner, but it's a little irritating. I tell you what, going through games at that, like, speed and magnitude was very stressful for my brain. There was just so much new information at every turn. But, you know, I brought it upon myself. I wanted to see the games, and by golly, I saw the games. And they saw me. Somebody was asking what my least favorite game is. I hit up! I hit up! I don't know. I mean, it feels cruel to list your least favorite. And also, there's like, you know, you could just say Barbuda, because it's like, it's like a joke game. It seems like it's meant to be kind of shitty. And I'm sorry if, you know, the devs are listening to this and they're like, actually, we tried really hard on Barbuda. We thought it was really awesome and fun. But that's just the vibe I get. But I don't know, my least favorite is gonna be, you know, one that just doesn't personally appeal to me. Not necessarily one that's, like, bad. So it doesn't feel right saying, you know, what's your least favorite one, but I don't know, like Divers, like what's the one that I've like felt the least enthusiasm about continuing to play? Let's put it that way. And obviously it's just a personal preference thing. But Divers didn't really strike any sort of chord with me. Yeah, the golf one I kind of hated. Golfaria. But that was one where I really feel as though I was just missing some kind of crucial game mechanic. Oh. Oh god, oh, it's a disaster. I wish if you swallowed, like, multiple potions like that maybe it would, like, stack, like the timer would stack or something. That was just, I goofed hardcore there. I did not mean to swallow all those potoins. But we still could try for, like, basically one enormous combo at this point. Instead of the 2 that we got in that 400,000 run. Sorry, I'm not a cool guy. I should have said 400k. If you say 1,000, you're honestly such a square. Everyone who's cool says K instead. They say bands. I got hella bands. Call me Mr. Rock Festival. I got hella bands. Oh. I hit so many directions before going into that guy. I hit up, and then side, and then down. Bruh. Like, Golfaria, my issue was I couldn't even get into a single level. I could not get into one level. The very first level. I couldn't enter it. So I was like, damn, imagine how hard the level is. If entering it is, like, nigh on fucking impossible for me. But again, there must be something I was missing. I don't discount the possibility of skill issue. I openly accept that that is an extremely likely possibility. Or, like, knowledge check issue. Oh. Frankly, all the, like, sports-centric ones, I don't know if it's, you know, bias against sports or something. I like to think I don't have the, like, you know, like, I don't like sports, but I don't have the, like, super childish, like, epic geek hatred of sports that some people have. Oh, fuck. I was scared about that guy moving in a weird way. But all the sports ones, low-key kind of ass for me, but again, that's just my personal preference. You know, if we're gabbing about the, you know, our favorites and our least favorites. It's just something I noticed. And, like, Kick Club is fine. I mean, I compared it to Bubble Bobble, and Bubble Bobble is fine. It's just not one that I really have any need to play more of. And I'm sorry, to anybody who was hoping to see me just play a little bit of it. Maybe I still will at some point, but yeah, I played it off stream. So, sorry about that. Typically with games, you know, I try to keep my experiences on stream for maximum authenticity, but sometimes it just doesn't happen, and a 50-game collection like this is a very likely place for that to happen. Likely place for them to be. Okay, we're gonna start wanting to pick up a potion here. Fuck me. All I want's like one half-decent run here, honestly, and then I can sail off into the sunset. And a lot of just the more unique ones in this collection. You guys know, I've said it a million times, I really value uniqueness in a game. Giving me an experience that I've never really had before. And I think a lot of my favorite ones in this collection sort of have that aspect to them. Not all of them, but... like, some of them it's like, okay, here's the, like, obligatory beat-em-up, right? And it's just like, oh, you know, if it's obligatory, can we just skip it, basically? Fuck. It's fine. We're gonna get a cool combo. Maybe my brain is just fried after, like, 25 different games. You know, these streams are kinda a little bit, like, close enough welcome back Flash Game Friday. Same kind of enjoyment, perhaps, for Flash Game Friday viewers. And no, nobody's asked this yet, but I kinda thought people would make this joke. I will not be adding individual UFO 50 games to the game spreadsheet. Just before anyone gets that idea in their head. Oh my god, I actually didn't notice that one. Oy vey. Yeah, when the two blue slimes merge into one, it deletes one of them, like, covertly. They don't count as double score if you eat them, and they'll always, you know, go in the same direction. Maybe my brain's too fried to play Magic Garden today. I know, it's like, what has the world come to? A simple fruit can't play Magic Garden anymore, oh my god. Like Nitrome games, that's funny. Honestly, Nitrome games are a little more like quantity over quality, and don't get me wrong, I thought Nitrome was so awesome when I was like a teenager, but going back and playing a bunch of old Nitrome games, because that was something that I did in the Flash Game Friday series. We had like a Nitrome day, and it kind of made me realize like a lot of them are pretty cookie cutter and generic and don't really have a lot going for them. Like, there were a few that were pretty unique, and they all had that, like, unified art style, obviously. But in terms of, like, actual games, they weren't incredible. I would honestly say they fall a little bit more on the Action 52 side than the UFO 50 side in terms of games that are about both quantity and quality, you know. Okay. Just gonna kill those guys. Get some pink oppies spawning. Start to get the wheel rolling. I do like that it's like, they did the concept of like the, you know, kind of intentionally shitty one with Barbuda, and then seemingly never did it again. Like, there was the big Bell Race, where they said it was like rushed to market after the success, the like surprise hit that was Campanella. But that's really about it, and even then, like, the big Bell Race was fun, it just wasn't terribly unique. And I'm glad that for the most part, when there were sequels or follow-ups or whatever, they're different. And it kind of makes it's like, you kind of have to do it like that if you're gonna really commit to the Giga Chad 50 game bit. You know, because being like, oh, our game has 50 games in it, and then, oh, well, some of the games are just sequels where they're just using the same mechanics as the original. That would kind of feel like cheating, right? I'm glad they at no point did that. Besides, like, the one example is the Big Bell Race. Which even then, it's not like, you know, a carbon copy or anything, it's just very similar. Oh god, I'm just terrible. I'm terrible today. Did I lose my Magic Garden mojo? Okay, again, at this point, this is huge cope, but we're just gonna try to get one crazy combo going. It's just the blue guys keep appearing in, like, the worst possible spots. And, like, the potions, too. A potion. Little scary. Just look at this mayhem in the middle here. But I'm not gonna pop my cherry yet. I'm gonna keep coping. I just want one big fat combo that goes really hard. And we do have a lot of gold potions out, you know what? Might be time to pop the cherry. Oh god, I'm so scared. What's happening? I'm scared. Doing so bad. Oh god. It's cringe. Turn the stream off. Just look away. I don't deserve your views. Boo. I could, of course, like, try to actually make more potions mid-combo, too, but yeah, I think that's about the best you're gonna get. Still pretty good. Not a high score, though. $250,000 is not terrible, though. At least I was able to, like, kinda seal the deal in that combo. I did waste a couple of potions, though, which was very cringe. And now, surely we will not be able to see the gates of heaven. Inshallah, he will not see the gates of heaven. Eh, you know, maybe I will. Bruh. We're kind of at that point now where it's really hard to just have 6 in your trail. Okay, we're coping a little bit, but I am gonna... There's that guy flashing for way too long. Look at him go. What the fuck's up with that? What a weird little, like, bug or something. Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, it was cope anyway. Okay, that's a new 3rd top score. That's chill. Okay. I mean, you stack as many potions as possible beforehand, but I don't think it's necessarily cope to make potions mid-combo. I think, like, I mean, looking at the world record high scores that I've seen, they do that. Do. Guys, I said do. I was watching something the other day where somebody said duty in reference to poop. They weren't saying like, oh, it's my duty to do this thing. They said, no, they said they called poop duty, which I don't think I've ever actually seen anybody do. I've seen people laugh at the word duty because it just sort of sounds like some sort of poop euphemism. But it was a first. I've never actually seen somebody call poop duty. There's my cool little anecdote for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, my name is Princess Jane. I hope you enjoy it. Whatever happened to Princess Jane? I feel like Princess Jane fans are starving for content. She like fell off super hard. Do you like how I spun a little bit too late and it created a blue obby on the star drop? Like, on the drop-off zone. So surely it should have got dropped off, but no. I was like right on the cusp. I did hit the button a little late. Like, I felt like it was late. It's like how nobody says it's to die for without some sort of deeper evil meaning. Yeah, it's like when people say I could just eat you up, right? That person's gonna eat you. They're a witch. Like, people don't just say that innocently. Or like how people never say dulcet without also saying tones. Nobody ever calls anything dulcet without saying tones. Those two bitches are always hanging out. Starting to have my suspicions. Could dulcet and tones be lesbiab? I need to lock in. That was bad. Should have locked in a little bit more. TBH. Still don't really know what they were going on about in the patch notes for this game, by the way. When they said something about, like, the jump has been changed, I still don't know really what the change was. It was like, oh, sometimes when you would jump, it would fall short and you'd land in the adjacent tile, I think is what they said. I hit jump again! I did! Jane stood no chance against Hawk Tua. Do you think those are competing, they're like fighting over the same market? Princess Jane and Hawk Tua girl? What's the target audience? If it's the same target audience, who is that? Shit posters? Like me? Potentially? It's so funny, the guy making the Princess Jane stuff was like stone-faced the entire time. To the point where it kind of makes it seem like they were trolling, you know? Where it was like, there's no way that you could go as long as that guy did, not realizing that, like, everybody's making fun of the thing that you made, and, like, deservedly so. I mean, made is, you know... That word's doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence, but you know what I mean. Brought into this world. Wrought, perhaps? Oh... Nobody ever says gasted without referencing flabber. That's really, really true and accurate. And I think points out a common and pervasive injustice that's ingrained deep in our society. Did you guys see that Quentin Tarantino said that the director of Joker 2 is the Joker? Speaking of not understanding that something is funny and being mocked. I'm the Joker, baby. It's like calling anyone the Joker is objectively hilarious, let alone the director of Joker 2. It's an autobiography. It's his confession. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I just feel the potential in my bones for an epic Magic Garden run, but it seems like I'm not going to be able to make it happen today. To be frank. Alright, folks, I gotta lock in. I'll see you on the other side. Magic Garden requires the utmost concentration at all times. That was a bit of a tricky drop-off, but I managed to pull through. Okay, we're gonna chomp a little bit. Okay, pretty good chomp. I was disappointed with a lot. Oh, that's not an oppie, that's a fucking potion! God damn it, well. Taking a red potion is like giga cringe, but I cannot turn back time, alas. And I could reset, but I don't really feel like wasting a singular potion is going to make or break a run necessarily. It's just not something you want to do. Damn it. Accidentally blew myself. Bella's just about done with, main game Dark Souls 3, by the way. Today she had to go to work in the middle of fighting Soul of Cinder, which, you know, when you're struggling on a difficult boss in a video game, and then you have to go to your job, that's like the worst feeling ever, right? It's like I wish I was at home grinding Soul of Cinder. It's funny, too. Opinions from FromSoft fans, okay? Soul of Cinder. Hard? Easy? I feel like I've heard many people say, like, oh yeah, the one big disappointment in Dark Souls 3 is just the final boss was just, like, pathetically easy. Like, I beat it with my arm tied behind my back and while sneezing and with my eyes closed, and I'm not even holding the controller. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck boss did you fight? Like, it was just as hard as, like, basically every other fight in that game. Like, what's the strategy that makes it easy? Because I feel like I don't know that strategy. I guess I haven't been the one fighting it, you know, recently, but I remember it always being perfectly fine and challenging. I just feel like I've seen an unusually large number of people be like, yeah, it was like a fucking cakewalk. Alright, it's time to clean up a little bit. This was a mid-munch, honestly. Like... yeah, I don't, I guess I'm not seeing anybody in here who says it's, like, super easy. I guess maybe it's coincidence that I heard just a few people, like, you know, somebody said it's humble bragging. Because I remember, like, Gwyn in Dark Souls 1 is, like, kind of a nightmare until you realize, like, just a couple of kind of simple strategies for the best moves to parry and, like, the best, you know, way to, like, kite him in his arena and stuff. Soul of Cinder's just got so many moves. It's the fact that it, like, swaps around between, like, 5 different move sets throughout the fight. It's funny too, I remember people are talking about, like, the final boss of Elden Ring too. And I remember when that game came out, I saw this one post that was like, wow, I just beat Elden Ring and the final boss was really cool, but I think everybody's gonna have, you know, a lot of trouble with that attack, right? And I was kind of like, okay, so just mentally preparing for the end of the game. I don't know what the boss is gonna be, but I know from that one post that it's gonna have, like, one really fucked up attack that's just, like, unbelievably difficult to deal with. And then I played the ending of Elden Ring, and I was kind of like, so what was the fucking attack that person was talking about? Like, they seemed so confident that everyone was gonna be bitching about this one thing, but it's just that syndrome, right? Of everybody has different struggles, and, you know, sometimes an individual will not realize, you know, a certain strategy for how to deal with, I hit up, man. I fucking hit up. It's like, oh, you know, some people just have, like, a struggle with, like, one particular kind of thing that they just can't, like, wrap their head around, or their build isn't, like, centered around it, or, you know, there's just some sort of, like, way that they play the game that makes it really difficult to deal with, like, one particular move. So I always wonder what that person, I don't remember who it was, I'm sure I wouldn't be able to find the post now, but I wonder what the attack was that they thought was so, like, unmanageable. It's just kind of funny. Making me think of, like, you know, Cuphead boss difficulty rankings that you find online. That was insane. And, they're always, like, fucking wildly different from each other. Like, there's no two Cuphead boss difficulty tier lists are the same. Because difficulty is just so personal. It's so hard to, like, rank in any sort of objective way. Half-decent munch. I honestly might just, you know, pinch it off into the bowl, if you will. Guys, when I was dumping out, because so my AC, I set it to like the recently, by the way, you know, I was complaining about my AC. Why did I jump over those? I was complaining about my AC a while ago and how it was like producing ungodly quantities of water, and then we got a new AC, and then that one also was producing ungodly quantities of water, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? It did, and I know people will tell me I told you so. It still doesn't make any fucking logical sense to me. But yes, when the weather changed, it did stop making quite so much water, but it still does produce, you know, a little bit of drip. And especially, you know, sometimes we put it to dry mode, where it like it tries to like, you know, it deliberately tries to pull water out of the air in the room. It's like dehydration mode or whatever, dehumidifier. And that, of course, you know, as you would expect, produces a lot of water. And just today, so it's like there's like a runoff hose, and then there's like a little bucket. It's our Coraline popcorn bucket that we got when we saw Coraline in theaters recently. We just let it fill up with water, and then I dump it out every once in a while. And I usually dump it out in the sink, but today, for whatever reason, I dumped it out in the toilet, and I know how toilets work, but it jump scared the hell out of me when the rising water level in the toilet made the toilet go like, and like all the water like got expelled from it, you know? Because they're, I want to say programmed, they're engineered in such a way that when they fill up with a certain amount of water, you know, they drain. And so I got jump scared by my toilet super hardcore today when it did that after me simply pouring water into it. It's kind of funny to think that you can affect the mechanism of the toilet. It's like, imagine if you were like a fucking world champion pisser and you were able to trigger that effect just by pissing. There's just like an ungodly amount of urine in your body, and you just piss it all out and make the toilet like swallow your piss, basically. I think that's like my pissing goal, personally. Up! I hit up like 5 times! I seriously did! I seriously, like, I wonder if you could hear the click over the fucking controller on the microphone. Oh my god. It's like, I swear to god, on each tile in this game, there's like a 4 or 5 frame window where it won't accept inputs, and I just hit that window like 3 times in a row. Like, I just did, like, absolutely fucking perfect, like, rhythm game inputs to hit the, like, control dead zone. Genuinely, like, 3 times in a row. 5 is an exaggeration. I tried to move so many fucking times, and it just every time blocked me. Because I think it's like, if you're in, like, the second half of a block, your input doesn't buffer to the next block. But if you input on the first half of a grid space, it will buffer to the exact, like, midway point of that grid space. That's my current theory. It might be off base, but, like, there are absolutely 1,000,000,000,000% gaps in the input, like, buffering system. It cannot be fully trusted, and if you want to consistently control the fucking character in this game, you have to hold down the direction that you want to go in, rather than just tapping it, because tapping it is just leaving too much to chance. It's like, sometimes we need to make, like, a quick, like, hairpin turn, you do need to tap it, rather than hold it, but just, like, slightly more deliberate finger placement is desired. See, that was a good munch right there. I'm doing the thing where I'm like munching the guy in the tile in front of me and then escaping, like actually going to that tile. It's like you use the screen freeze, the like very mild like hit, I want to say like hit stun, hit lag, when you munch one to be able to. It's really hard to explain this maneuver, but those who know, know. You're in the know, right? Oh. Okay, whoa. I'm playing it very fast and loose here, very dangerous, so... Oh, I didn't mean to do that, fuck! I should stop. I should really stop. How long have I been playing this? Too long. I need to clean the roach cages. Roaches, roaches. I composed a song, by the way, for my bugs. It goes like this. Roaches, so tiny and small. Roaches, they don't feel like anything at all. Roaches, eat the Cheerio with their tiny peats. Roaches, they're awesome. That's the song. Fuck you. I croon about my roaches. Damn, his writing is this fire? Hold up. Oh, fuck. Ooh, just one more. I was thinking, by the way, guys, I'm probably not gonna do this, but what if I did like a Northern Lion parody thumbnail? It's like, here's my... I'm envisioning a screenshot based on like one little like joke that was made in the last stream. Okay, so the screenshot is of like Rock on Island, and it's like that part where I had like a fuck ton of fires and chickens all like in a grid with each other. The title of the video is no punctuation, you know, first letter of the sentence capitalized. Bro, you gotta invest in chickens. And then just my face on the thumbnail doing that, like, glance askance that Northern Lion does in, like, I swear to God, 70% of his thumbnails. You know the little, like, sideways grin that he does? Like, fake Northern Lion video. I think it could be a good bit. I'm not actually gonna do it. Maybe I could, like, mock up a thumbnail. It just seems like something he would say, doesn't it? And perhaps even did while playing it. I have not watched him play Rock on Island, so... edit my head to be bald? That's fucked up, man. You can't do that. I've also been, just in terms of, you know, you and me, we're just hanging out right now. We're just pals. We're having small talk. I've been watching this, I don't remember the name of the channel, but maybe some of you out there will know. These, like, recap and review videos about the Ace Attorney series. And they did, there was one video that was like a compilation of their, like, review and recap and thoughts on the original trilogy that was like 12 fucking hours long. And I had just been watching that, like, piecemeal over the past, like, week or so. And I just finished that the other day, and then they've also got a video on Apollo Justice that I just started watching today. And it's been really nice just to have, like, a recap of the events that happened in those games after beating the Edgeworth Investigations games, I was kind of like, you know, now it sounds silly, but I kind of want to replay the original trilogy now. Just knowing all that I know from the future games, I feel like I could have such a different, like, perspective on these earlier games and earlier cases. And I also just kind of want to replay them just because they're, you know, enjoyable stories. But, these videos I've been watching have been a very suitable substitute. They're, like, totally scratching that itch without me actually having to play them. Big Yellow VODs? Not quite. I don't remember... Let's say I look it up and say the name of the channel. Just in case anyone's interested in this. Nobody has shown interest, but, you know. Ace Attorney. I think if you Google Ace Attorney 12-hour video, it's like one of the first results, which is funny. No? It was on mobile. Nezumi VA, who I guess the name implies they're a voice actor. And she like acts out some of the scenes and is quite a good voice actor with, you know, good range. So it's been kind of fun. It's like mostly recap, but then also some of the crucial scenes are voice acted. It's very fun. So would recommend if anybody's in a similar boat to me. I know I'm in a very specific boat of I basically recently over the last year have binge played the entire Ace Attorney series. And now I kind of want to revisit the earlier games, but it's such a time commitment to just sit down and play those, you know. Especially the first 3 games where there's kind of a lot more padding, it feels like. And I also can't wait. I think they're going to do videos on Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice as well that are just, like, not out yet, I guess. Or maybe they are and I just haven't seen them. Can't wait to see them talk about plot events in Dual Destinies, particularly some kind of contentious ones. Basically, I want to be validated in not in not liking certain aspects of those games. It's fucked up that the witch cheers when you die. She's jealous. I mean, she's kind of a bitch, you know. You make up with her at the end of the game, but she is kind of a little bit of a bitch, and that's fine. Witch is like one of the most acceptable professions for bitchery, in my opinion. Bitchery will get you everywhere. Fuckery will get you everywhere. What fucking YouTube poop is that? I know that really narrows it down. Hey, what's the YouTube poop where they made a guy say fuck? And it's already been kind of vindicating hearing this person, trash talk Turnabout Serenade, which I found to be kind of an irritating bad case in Apollo Justice. It's like, the Ace Attorney games, I feel like it's a famous series, but I feel like I don't really hear people talk about, like, the actual games very much. I just hear people talk about how, you know, Edgeworth and Phoenix are gay lovers, and that's about it. And other various, like, shipping discussions. I tend not to hear very much about, like, the actual fucking video games that comprise the entire series. Not trying to, like, sound like a hater, but it's a little annoying, how sparse, you know, the actual, like, meat, what I would consider to be the meat of, like, the discussion surrounding a series to be so sparse, like I say. Like, when you look up, like, Ace Attorney, you know, video essay or whatever, they're always, like, a lot of them are quite shallow. And just basically are like a surface level review in the vein of like, you know, should you buy this game for your kid on the Switch? Instead of like really talking about these games as pieces of art. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I have actually seen the anime. I have seen the Ace Attorney anime, and it was pretty good. I don't know how an Ace Attorney anime could be anything but kind of mid, especially if you've already played the cases, you know? Like, if you already know how shit's gonna go down, it certainly loses a lot of, narrative weight, that's for sure. And especially because you're not making the decisions. I mean, let's all sing it together. Video game adaptations almost always are gonna start out on the wrong foot because they don't have the gameplay. They're just missing it's just less than the original game. Oh my god. I've not seen the Danganronpa anime, and I don't really intend to. Honestly, when I was playing the Danganronpa games, and it kept... Basically, it didn't literally do this, of course, not even close, but there were so many parts of that series where it was kind of like, and if you want to know what the actual fucking plot of these games is, I guess you're gonna have to watch the anime. And it was kind of like, dude, you've already, like, consumed so many hours of my life with this extremely long visual novel. Do I really have to go do my homework to actually get some fucking resolution on, like, what's happening in this game? Like, we get to know to a certain degree, but that series is so intent on, like, cock-teasing you for information at every turn that it was quite a frustrating experience for me. Where it's like, every time you think you've got some piece of concrete information about what actually happened in the world of that game series, then there'll be something that's like, oh, but maybe that was actually fake, and the real truth is out there, but you don't know it, and I guess you're gonna have to play Ultra Despair Girls and watch the shitty anime, and it's like, oh no. Guess you're gonna have to read the Mikuro Ikusaba light novel to understand what's fucking happening in front of you on screen. And yes, that is real, by the way. There is a Mikuro Ikusaba light novel that I don't plan to read. And I know I said, like, shitty anime, but it might be good. I just have no drive to watch it. Maybe that's something where, like, the adaptation could be better because the games are, like, bad, right? There's room to improve. This visual novel wants to tease your cock like crazy. Click here. Yeah, maybe I should just read the wiki, but I don't know, it's like at a certain point, again, the games just kept, like, dicking me around so hard that I just, like, didn't care at a certain point. I was like, by this point, any actual cohesive explanation of, like, what happened is gonna be layered under so many fucking piles of, you know, misdirections and red herrings and fake outs and illusions and computer simulations and stuff that, like, it hardly matters anymore. And then also, I mean, I played Danganronpa V3 and it was like any interest that I had in, like, the overarching story or lore of those games just gets utterly, like, beaten to death, stabbed, tossed into a dumpster, and then that dumpster gets put into a trash compactor, and it gets crushed up into a little cube and sent down the line for James P. Sullivan to, like, look aghast at. Bit of a tortured metaphor there, but tortured is, you know, also what happened to my interest in Danganronpa lore. Like, I've heard some people say that they were intentionally trying to kill interest in Danganronpa with V3, and like, man, if that was their goal, hats off, because they did an incredible job. I really think that's cope, and I don't think that that's what they were going for. But, man, if they were looking to turn people off of that series, like, A+. Perfect. They did an amazing job. For the first time in that dev studio's career, they did an amazing job at something. Yeah, and I'm being pretty cruel here, and obviously, as with a lot of visual novels, a lot of times it's about the characters, and, you know, to their credit, there are some enjoyable Danganronpa characters, and there certainly was something, you know, keeping me playing the games, for sure, and, like, the mystery-solving aspect and all that, but it's just and, like, the game, I do feel that those games draw immense amounts of attention to, like, the world building, and then go on to proceed to have, like, the worst world building of all time. And it's like, I'm not even a guy who cares super hard about that sort of thing, but I feel like the game, like, made me want to care, and then said, like, Lamau, fuck you, loser, you're not gonna get a real explanation. Now watch the anime, you fucking sheep. I have to stop. I have to stop. There haven't been any remotely good runs in, like, the past hour. I'm just sitting here talking about Danganronpa. 90% of my audience doesn't even know what Danganronpa is. Let alone having, like, played or absorbed any of the material. This has gotta be Drek Entertainment if you don't like Danganronpa. They're all bunched together, so I'm just gonna... If they're bunch, then you munch. A simple rule. The fingers in his ass guy. If there's anything you know about Danganronpa, it's the fingers in his ass guy. Yeah, Nagito. And you know, Nagito, he was a fun character. He was one of the best parts of that game, Danganronpa 2. Okay, I'm done with Magic Garden. I'm not gonna get anywhere with this. No cool scores will be had today. I guess I got 3rd place, right? Okay, but next time I stream this game, we will play some of these. These are, you know, again, to the mind of the grapefruit, the cream of the crop, or at least the ones that I have, like, any interest in continuing to play. And I'm really excited. I probably should have just played a bunch of this instead of playing fucking Magic Garden. Maybe I should cool it on the Magic Garden, right? Surely. Kanye West likes fingers in his ass. I'm sure several of these games will have entire streams dedicated to them. Like, there's probably just gonna be one Mortal 2 stream. Surely. And maybe next time, I kind of want to polish off Rock on Island and Camouflage. I feel like that's viable, like we could theoretically do that. And I can't wait to sink my teeth into this one too, but apparently I will. Apparently I'll play Magic Garden and then be like, oh, I can't wait to play these other ones, and I've just been playing Magic Garden for like an hour. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go vacuum up a multitude of chinchilla turds, and listen to a recap of Apollo Justice. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was a long one. Still got Friday the 13th NES on my screen here. And maybe I should get that one, right? It's not Zapper compatible. Don't care. Biased streamer didn't include my personal favorite game. Does he hate it? Probably. Okay, anyway, is anybody streaming? It's kind of late. Just like yesterday. Vinny's doing Silent Hill 2. Is he... Vinny hasn't done UFO 50 in quite some time, has he? I wonder how close to the end of this game he is. I see he's in a room covered with bugs, but it's not the room covered with bugs from the original. It's a different bug room. Weird. He hasn't played... Yeah. Pretty sure he said that UFO 50 will be in November. Oh, just like more of it? Because he's probably like focusing on spooky stuff. He makes a whole event of October, like every year, which is kind of crazy. I watched a kind of interesting video essay about Silent Hill 2 that was trying to explain the red squares, the like little save points. It was quite an interesting video. I never even really considered that they had any significance whatsoever, but there's a couple of little things that in-game and also comments made by the developers that make it seem like they have a little more significance than would maybe initially meet the eye. Oh, it looks like he's in the labyrinth. I see. Yeah, UFO 50 did come out alongside a bunch of other like big games. Did he beat Zelda? Did Melpert ever complete Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom? I feel like I didn't see that, but maybe he did. I don't watch him a ton. It's usually like I watch Vinesauce if there's some game that he and I are both streaming like actively at the same time, and I only watch it if he's doing stuff that I've already done. So I keep like half tabs on what he's streaming. But I try not to, like, you know, spoil myself on a game that I'm currently playing, for instance. But now I can't spoil myself on UFO 50 unless it's, like, the terminal shit, right? Okay. Let's just raid Vinesauce. I don't know. I don't even need to do raids. There was a certain point in my streaming career where I was just like, I'm raiding, like, every stream. I do think it's just kind of fun. More fun than just, like, abruptly ending the stream. You know, the action, it never stops on twitch.tv. And so, yeah, the VOD of this will come out, I think, probably, you know, morning or midday tomorrow with the intro chopped off and the Bandicoot logo at the end. It's probably for the VOD viewers, unless it's changed, unless it's different from how I remember it being. In about 5 seconds, the Bandicoot logo is going to slowly fade in, and you can giggle with whimsy and mirth. Okay, goodbye everyone. Thank you for watching. I love you all.